Before we get started, I'd like to special thank Kroga for giving me permission to not only post this video, but my fights with Obsidian on Bashbots. Um, Unfortunately, it's been at least, I think, 4 years since we've done the competition, and unfortunately, it just didn't get finished. But I did save one episode for Bashbots Afterthoughts, and it was me, Wither, and four other people. So you can see why it was very long. It introduces all the bots that were going to be in the series. So again, I want to special thank Kroga for giving me permission to do all this, and I also like to say that this is probably going to be more than likely, most likely, definitely going to be the last episode of Bashbot Afterthoughts. So I want to special thank everybody that was there, especially in the very beginning. I like to special thank Wither for being my co-host. He's very awesome. And I want to special thank every person that joined, like Toaster, Kroga, Spluto, Mr. BK, Marrow, Sky, a whole bunch of people. Thank you all very much for being with me. And without further ado, thank you all very much, and enjoy the video. Thank you. So, crack. Hello everyone. Galacticstorm here. Welcome to the show. And today, we're going to be doing episode 1 of our Bashbot Afterthoughts, season 2. Yay. Even though it's, season 5 of Bashbots, and yeah. So, we got a whole bunch of guests with us today. We've got not one, not two, but 4 guests. So we have me, unfortunately. We have Wither, unfortunately, aka Wishbone, aka Mygronic. But we have 4 other guests, like I said. So the first one is Captain Mantine. He is going to be with Metallica this year. We have Sky from Canadian Land. He has Twinser. We have that Discord guy, aka Dan Knox. He was the captain of Team Rampage in seasons 5 and 6 of BattleBots. Did Rampage in season 4 of Bashbots, no homo. And we also have
What the fuck? I don't even think it was freaking I don't even think it was anybody else. It was just Mantine trying to hold off the laugh.
I can hear it. I was by my own lip as well.
Okay. Okay. We have Tibbles. He did Fat Boy 10 in season 3, the goalie in season 2, and he did Bad Language in season 4 of Bashbots. Gents, thank you all so much for joining. It's awesome to have you all here, even at a short time. No homo.
Why?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. That's the first time I left in God knows how long. I really needed that. So, yeah. Guys, welcome aboard. So, we've got a lot of things to talk about. The robots specifically. So, it's... by the time that this is starting, or by the time we posted this, Bashbots is already underway, but yeah, we've got a few things to talk about here. First off, some of the changes that we made. First off, we apologize that it's taken so long for us to make Bashbots. We've had a few reasons. Whether, do you want to explain one of the big reasons, if you want to explain it?
Fucking WPD in it.
Yeah.
So we have for this season we got a new damage system, which is called WPD or WPD. We used to use EPD,
which we used to use something called extended prop damage, and now we use something called wire mod prop damage.
Yeah. We basically made it ourselves, nearly. We got like someone very amazing, Waffle. Shout out to Waffle, wherever the fuck he may be right now, probably eating a waffle.
Probably
But
asleep.
yeah, we worked on that. It took us half a year to get it working enough that we are happy with it.
Yes.
And we're now using it, and it's for this Bashbots. And also, we upped the gravity, which means robots are now... Well, they will look less floaty, which is good. And also...
Make
what
it more
else do we do?
realistic.
Yeah. And also, Kroger just took time.
Yeah. So we just took
Well, it's
our I'm sorry. What were you saying?
it's okay. No, it's basically a more realistic damage system in a way.
Yeah. And there's going to be new things
From
with
all the ways.
Yes. There's also 2 more things within Bashbots. One, instead of 4 fights, we're going to do 3 instead. Kroga was mentioning about this, I think, earlier in the last episode. And then also, we are also going to have a last chance rumble. 10 robots will be in 1 fight, and there's just going to be 1 left, and that'll be for the 16th seed for Bashbots. So, yeah, I think that's all the new stuff that we had in the new WPD code, or EPD, I'm sorry. And then just those 2 things. Basically, everything else... Oh, wait. We do have one more thing. Originally, we had people, help other people's robots, or make them entirely. Wither, Larry, you guys are responsible. So now...
I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah. For this, you basically make your own... you have to make your own robot. And if you don't pass a certain score, you fucked up. You're out of here. But yeah, that's all the that's all the new stuff that's in. And there's not like 63 robots this time. It's, what is it? Can
42?
47 something?
Well, I'm...
It's a little bit less than last
I
time.
think it was 47 actually,
I think
yeah,
it's
total.
40, yeah.
48.
Oh yeah, that's
Just-
right.
An amount of robots.
So it's bigger. So we don't have a lot more. We don't have a lot of robots to talk about. Some of them are in trials at the moment. In the total, we're gonna have a 40 robot roster. So yeah, I don't know if you guys want to put your thoughts into it.
Anyone?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the bracket change.
Yeah, honestly, I prefer
That's
this
so-
format. New format is a lot better.
Yeah.
I think the new format's better, although I will say I'm not a huge fan of the concept in general of a last chance rumble. I mean, I get why it's there, but I feel like it's probably the worst method of the
I despise rumbles, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, the rumbles were a weak point for me.
Yeah.
But I can easily just say that. But yeah, it's just not good.
No, yeah, the old system is worse in the sense that it has a lot of rumbles. I wish there was a way to determine the 16th seed instead of a last chance rumble, because I just think all rumbles are bad. But
Yeah, Desperado would have been nice.
I kind of
Desperado
I
would've
kind of
been great.
wish that we had a Desperado.
Same.
But we didn't have enough robots for the comp, so yeah. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be talking about each robot, what our thoughts are, and we'll go through each one and tell us, have our thoughts and, random facts about them, blah, 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 that fine stuff. So, our first robot is going to be Neroli Neroli, Give Us the Ravioli, and Tender Love. Did not do well last season. He went 2 and 3, even though it was a mixed bag. He still did good. This version, I like the last version better, to be truthful. No disrespect to Neroli, but he also had some problems getting the robot in just in time, and he just did like some certain upgrades from what he told us, or from what he told me. But yeah, it's basically the same. Well, not the same robot, but it's a newer robot, but with a little bit more problem with getting in. But yeah, what do you guys think?
It's
I will say that, while the chassis is neatly done in CAD, I'm not too big of a fan of the new Tenderloaf. because it's got a strange geometry, but
I
I suppose that can be made up for with good driving.
mean,
Maybe.
I kind of like the idea more because, like, the old one, it's the evolution of Tenderlove has been pretty cool to see. Like, I saw it literally being just a box with like a lifty thing, well, a box like a wedge thing with a lifter in the middle, and now it's evolved to something you could see IRL. Probably in the sportsman class, not in full combat, but you could see this IRL. Except it would split, but that's
Oh,
like
100%.
the only thing. I mean, the hinged forks on the side, I like that idea because it could work. It's just
Watch this
Gmods,
when
I'm
we
not
close
sure.
this.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, maybe. But yeah, but
Nice design. Don't mind if I steal it.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, Witherana.
What do you, or any other thoughts, gents? I know there's like six
I-
of us here.
It's a redesign that's grown on me a lot, but I don't know about those forks up front. I feel like they're gonna get knocked off pretty quick because those aren't part of the chassis. That's separate props.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna last too long.
Yeah, originally those forks were not there. He just added them for, I guess, for good measure.
it's an
Probably-
afterthought, I guess.
probably a good idea adding those because otherwise, well, the first had in a previous version where he just had the front wheels exposed.
Yeah.
Which I was like, oh no, oh no. But he's puddled it back, I think, with this.
It's not a bad redesign. I don't dislike it. I do agree with what Larry said. I think that the fact that the forks are kind of their own entity means that if they get taken off, it's just going to get chewed up in the front. Especially if that lifter, if the lifter gets chopped off, it just kind of becomes this weird, tough as nails looking thing. I guess I don't know. The lifter being that far, I mean, it's always been a problem for Tenderlove. If he doesn't make it heavy enough, it's just going to get lopped off. And if the forks come off, then it's really easy to get flanked. I think the fact that it's flat on the sides, I mean, it
Makes it.
I liked it better. Yeah, I liked it better when it was the chassis was just flat up front, so there wasn't really anything else extra to catch. Because now there's forks and a chassis, and there's so much stuff up front that's going to get hit.
Uh
Um, might have been nice to bury the front wheels in there a little better too, but I don't mind it. I mean, I like the other one better, I'd say, but
huh.
I like it.
I like it too.
Neat.
Yes. It looks pretty
visually
good.
it looks better. I just think
It looks so good
functionally
visually.
it's kind of goofy.
Yeah, that's the word that I
functionality
had for it.
might be the
I don't know,
hindrance.
I
We'll see
just-
though.
Cool speed bot with Data Flow 2. He was known for Cyberstorm for seasons 3 and 4. Went to the top 16. Did not do so well with the last season. He went 0 and 2. In the very first season, he did have Data Flow. He went 1 and 1 with it. Lost to a split decision against Cosmo, I believe. So he brought back the robot because hammers kind of do damage now. Ask Protonic and Mecha, but we'll get through that. Yeah. I honestly thought this was Data Breach at first, one of his real life beetleweight robots. So
Breach, I think, is drum.
yeah.
No. Data Breach is the hammer that he has.
Yeah.
So
Data Flow 2 is also a lifter too, I believe.
Yeah, it has also got a lifting scoop on it. It's very complicated. It's a lifty, axy thing. And
Mhm.
it's,
so with a
it
lifter
looks-
and a hammer. I did not know that.
yeah. Yeah, the wedge lifts sometimes.
Oh. Wow. I did not know that. So, your thoughts, guys?
I quite like it.
It's a cool robot. It was a late
Yeah.
build, so he didn't really have the time to add like all the little visual details.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty cool.
I remember him building it.
want to
like,
say
very-
considering
or I remember him building it from like maybe like a week prior to when submissions started. So I can
Yeah.
understand why his haste.
and considering Cool Speedbot is actually like myself an OG of the Duels community. Coolsby never fails to disappoint people with a build, and this is certainly, even though a late build, it's impressive. And I'm not going to put too much. I'm not going to say too much about it because I have not seen it. I've not seen Coolsby on the server in years from last time. Anyway, it does certainly look impressive, and hey, I'm looking forward to what it can do in the arena. That's all I'm going to say on it.
I just hope it hammers. That's all we hope. I mean, I'll say I think the real hammer that he has, I like that one, the look more. I mean, this one I understand because this one should actually drive,
Yeah.
but like because it's a bit wider. Because his RL one is so narrow, and I'm like, how the fuck do you even drive that? But I mean, I like it. I enjoy it. So hammers are always welcome, even though a million of them tried to get in this season.
Yeah, there was a lot more
Yeah,
hand
it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any others?
But
It did
now they've
damage?
improved the. It did, yes.
When?
Now they've improved the hammer system. Maybe Hammerbots might make a comeback. We'll see.
I hope
it
so,
certainly is nice to see more variety now, other than your typical like spinner or a flipper or whatever. So it's nice that this series now is going to be more variety heavy. So you've got axes, you've got flippers, lifters, you've got control bots, you've got your typical horizontals and verticals. So arguably, I'm going to say this season of Bashbots, because of data flow, and others we'll see later, this season will be quite interesting.
I'm just glad to see data flow back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Been missing that thing honestly since season 1.
We have Marrow and Calcifer. Did extremely...
Calcifier.
It's Calcifer, you goob.
Listen here, you little...
Don't listen to Wither.
Yeah, don't listen to Weather. He's bad.
Season 2, Wither can't read.
Yes.
I'm kidding.
So this version, he went what was it, 3-2 last season?
Yeah.
Lost to Amethyst in the round of 16. He got totally de-wheeled, and then he made this model, which is an upgraded, or I think it's a new model or a new robot entirely.
He made a model of it for this year.
Yeah, and it looks. Is it me or does it look like Claw Viper by chance?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of inspiration.
So
Claw Viper news, yeah.
it looks very nice. I will definitely say that.
Oh yeah, it's very fresh.
The fresh.
But
I mean, it's.
you can go ahead. I'm sorry.
Honestly,
That's okay.
Anybody?
Who's got?
all right, I got it.
You got.
Honestly,
Anybody.
I think the last version was better. That's just my opinion. I think the last version was a little bit cleaner, looked a little nicer in my opinion. But this one, it's fine. And I don't know if it's going to perform better. We'll see. I know he built this in kind of a hurry, which might explain why it looks a little bare compared to the last one.
Even though we had like a year to build our robots.
Technically, we got a year, but in theory, we only got. Well, we got 2 weeks, and then everyone decided, like, the last few days, like, fuck, I have to finish something. That's literally what happened.
It's like I mentioned with weapon variety, we've done 3 of us in a row now: Tendlove, Data Flow, and now Calcifer, Lifter, Hammer, and then we've got a Grabber. The weapon diversity in this season is quite impressive.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know, but this will be an insult or just me just being jaded, but Calcifer just immediately reminded me of Hospice from season 2.
The new
Because of
one
my-
does
my-
kind of give
because
a
of
little
my-
bit of a vibe like that, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
was
because of
gonna
my
say,
fight with it with him
I
and
totally forgot
Outlaw,
about that.
I'm like, I was just.
We forgot Hospice.
There's nothing against Mara at all. It's in. I will say, and also not against the person who built Hospice. Castle just looks like a version of Hospice, but on like a little bit of steroids. It just looks real. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Small
It does
amount.
give me hospice vibes, and I don't mean to cause any harm about that, but no, it looks impressive. Even though, like I said, there's loads of weapon diversity, it's still spinner heavy.
Yeah.
That's quite a good asset to have. So if your robot's going to tank the hits, you have a chance against the VSs and the HSs, the horizontals and the verticals. So.
didn't you know double spinners do damage?
Oh, why don't I know? No.
Oh, shit.
Hmm.
Any other
Well,
thoughts, Leighton?
as somebody who entered a robot in like season 3 with a very weak back end, I know they cause damage. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's.
So you're saying your ass is weak? Well then,
Edit.
Edit.
It's
I will
does
say it's
blend in.
easier on the eyes.
there's not much of a theme going to it, really. It's just kind of like this mustard brown, like.
Oh, so it's like a
Right.
Dijon mustard version.
It's
like
kind of
it's
yeah.
it's grape
kinda
and
like
mustard.
yeah.
Solar. And, how do you pronounce that? Zhao?
Zhao.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ciao.
So, originally, Solar was... He's basically one of the, I would say, driver-wise, one of the worst ones, because he's 2 and 8, I believe.
Fucking hell.
Competitive
Yeah,
wives,
dirty.
competitive wives in Bashbots. His last season actually was pretty good with GoldenEye. He went 2 and 2, and so I would say that's like mission accomplished there still. So he made this robot, which I think he had a while back, and this thing he's in trials, by the way, because there's like so many vertical spinners right now. So his.
Oh my
is in trials.
god! Spoilers!
Well, we did say robots were
Real?
in spoiler. Or we did say robots were in trials, so it's just one of them.
Yeah, we're allowed to say that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically GoldenEye but pink.
I mean, Zhao is really good actually.
Zhao looks impressive.
Like,
I've never seen.
I remember seeing it a few times in different various comps, and it's been actually pretty decent.
I remember it like spinning around and not being so controllable. But this one
I mean-
is.
It's a robot. It's a vertical spinner. That's about it.
I will say, you did say that so as one of the worst drivers. Yeah, okay, that's a fair enough statement to make, but that's a good motorcycle. And then when
Yeah,
I mean,
I live down Route
No,
18,
wait.
so I
I know,
have,
yeah.
I do have some motorcycles.
when his latency is good, it's you don't want him to. Yeah, if like. Okay. Well, last time I fought I was with the goalie, and the goalie was not against spinners. He was trash. I gotta be honest. When I was in that rumble with him in hospice, the last thing I wanted was him to have this run of form with his latency, because easy in that tournament he could have easily decimated both me and hospice. We had exposed wheels. He had a big spinner in Outlaw at the time, and he was driving quite nicely. Unfortunately for him, the internet doesn't like him, so he kind of struggled to control the robot,
Yeah.
which is the advantage. But when he gets into that zone, he can be like an underdog in terms of driving, and there's plenty of those people in this tournament. Because everyone can say, "Oh, this driver's amazing," and they are. But some of the lesser people can actually be good at driving once it lets them. So don't rule out Solo just yet. Zhao looks impressive. I've not seen it fight yet, but
Yeah.
I will say he's in the trials, so he has potential to go quite a way.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
it's
what
no
I'm gonna give on
disrespect
that.
to Solar. It's just he has a bad luck towards other people.
Oh yeah,
Sploodle.
He's got
Me.
he's got a really good wedge. That was the thing.
Yeah.
And I think Solar's internet has improved a lot. We talk about his record, but to be fair, that's stained pretty hard by Spinny Boy. So
We don't talk about Spinny Boy.
We're
What
talking
robot are you
how
on
they've
about?
improved the robot, Larry, not how they've improved their bandwidth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. You know, that's actually a good point to make, though, because like the not just Sol. I mean, a lot of people are like that. Like Sky used to have fucking 300 ping, and he's probably one of
yeah.
the
300. Haha, my good boy. Times that by
600,
3.
yeah. And now I think you're probably one of the better horizontal deflectors. So, I mean, the internet is a big thing, more so than you'd probably think in Bashbots.
I mean,
Yeah.
just don't be American. It's that easy. Anyway,
Anyway,
next.
Next one. Yugi-Tom, Erod. 1-1 fight last
bless this
season.
man.
Lost 2 fights. Died to Mars. Died to Huge. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, to all those who do not know what Erod means, it means equine roller coaster of death. Even though he has a ladder shoved up in a horse's ass.
We all like to call this an example of
Maximum
horse usage.
Yes.
Oh.
So, it does not look like it had any more improvements. It looks like the same robot. I'll put it at that. But
I
Probably
think
still got a good wedge. Scary thing.
so.
yeah, it does have a scary wedge. Your thoughts?
It's okay. I'll as somebody who's pretty much seen the incarnation of Erod from all those years ago. Yes, you think, oh, it's a joke, you know. I'm gonna, it's a gimme, it's this and it's that. But like Gash just said, the wedge on Erod is very scary, scarily good. Actually, the one thing that Yuji, I will give him credit for, is that most of the robots, be Erod, be any of the Scrub series from any of the weight classes, the wedges are insane. Other than that, wheels are big chunky, they're exposed, tasty for any HS or VS, and yeah, but Erod is pretty much a staple of the G-Wars community.
Yeah.
So I'm glad to see it again. I will say that the ladder being shoved where the sun don't shine is different to how it used to look. I will say, because the earlier versions, the ladder would actually just be welded completely vertical in the middle of the robot, which it looks stupid, but provided with quite ample source of self-righting at the time for a robot that didn't have a self-righting mechanism.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, no, it's nice to see Erod again, or Equine Roller Coaster of Death for long. So it's good. I do like Erod. It's nice to see it again. So it's that's what I can say. I was going to say someone else, but almost laughed. So thanks, Yuji. Thanks for Yuji for gracing us with Erod again. I'm very happy. Thanks, man.
Any other thoughts, gents?
It's
Best robot in Bashbots. I had a sticker of it on Rampage in Season 6, which just goes to show you how much I love Erod.
Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot about that. Shit.
Yeah, Erod went to BattleBots, baby.
Yeah.
I mean,
We saw it with Retrograde, and I don't know how much against Mad Catter. Or did we see it with Mad Catter? No? Yes?
Yeah, it was on there for Mad Catter.
Oh.
we see it for maybe half a second. You should have pointed it at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Erod is just. I mean, the horse is staring at me right now,
Yes.
but
I'm scared.
I mean,
right now.
It's looking into your soul.
it's the perfect like egg beater catcher because like those hoofs would grab the egg beater then and just fucking stop it.
Yes.
I mean, it's the anti-wishbone robot. As you can clearly see, he built it specifically in advance of knowing wishbone would exist. Of course.
I mean, it worked against me in the Octagon back like half a year ago.
Oh, yes.
Does anyone else have something?
No? Okay. Move on.
No. Let's go.
George the Jedi tracker. He was in season 2 with Joyer.
He was,
season
yeah.
3, season 4, tracker. Season 3 went to the top 16. Died from Cosmo. Or was it Cosmo?
It died
I
from
don't
Cosmo.
fucking know.
It's like he had an
Either
illness.
Cosmo or it was.
I think it was Cosmo.
Yeah, it's
Or
like
wait.
Yeah,
No. Amber killed the tracker. Cosmo killed Hospice. So
right, okay.
1-1.
Series 2 was such a flash in the pan for me.
Yeah. Season 3, even though he was one of the best flippers, one of the best drivers in there, I was ashamed he did not do well. He went 0-2.
Yeah.
He did have a main event between him
1 and
and
2.
Claymore. Basically, everything else is just like a little like adjustments. He made the robot himself, and he added more, I think, more props onto the front. But other than that, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say, Wither?
It is actually he redid all the constraints. He changed the wheelbase thing because he had the smaller wheels at the front.
Yeah.
Now got
Yeah, he's
mystic
done some
wheels,
editing.
and the side panels are different. I remember.
Well, he's still got the CNC stuff that I done for him, but you know,
Mm-hmm.
CNC in quoted brackets.
One of the nicer flippers in the competition.
It's a classic. I remember the original with its 2-piece flipper. Back in my day, when it was literally as thick as a credit card.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Any thoughts?
Okay. Okay.
I'm a big Tracker fan. I think it's really pretty.
It's spicy.
I think he's done a lot of visual upgrades to it over the years. I think it actually looks better than the first one. I know a lot of people probably disagree with that, but yeah, I think it looks pretty. He's a really good driver, and I'm excited to see it again.
Oh yeah.
I do know it struggles to self-right sometimes though, which has got me a little worried. But I mean, if anyone knows how to avoid that, it's George.
Yeah.
Trekker's cool. George is a good dude. So I wish Trekker the best.
George is a very pure member of the server. Really.
He is.
Good
He's
guy.
one of the better dudes here.
He helps out everyone when applicable. And Tracker, I've seen. To be fair, throughout the whole this pod, I'm probably going to use that jaded veteran of this server sort of thing. But I've seen almost every incarnation of Tracker, and the one thing it's kept for all versions of it is that wedge, as well as George's driving.
We agree
Yes,
with
the dog agrees with me.
Let's
Next.
go then.
So, now we have one of our guests, Mantine Metallica.
He's fucking dead. Oh, here he is.
Yes.
So, Mantine. Basically, from what you told me, it was inspired by Supernova, one of the robots from Robot Wars. Made its debut season 7. Went all the way to season 9? No,
it debuted in season 5.
Oh, it
Yeah.
did? Season
Yeah.
5. Okay.
Well, yeah, it nearly beat
Yeah.
Behemoth, and then like it exploded itself.
It debuted. Okay, it looked different at the time, but it debuted in obviously Series 5.
Yeah, Series
But it
5.
only got better from there on out. It's I would say controversially equal winner of said world tournament,
Yeah.
and then it
Maybe.
re-entered in the newer Robot Wars years later. And I imagine this Robot Metallica is based off of the newer edition of Supernova,
Now
as opposed to the boxy version that we saw in the old series of Robot Wars.
Yeah.
it's funny you mention that because despite the coloring scheme of the new one being very similar to Series 9 Supernova, it was actually initially done off of the 6 and 7 version. The one
Oh, really?
With, you know, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
The front little the front angled bits that give it a little more shape were added after the fact. It literally was just Supernova before this, and I added those to
Yeah.
make it not just Supernova.
Complete.
Yeah, it was. I made the original Metallica. It was somewhat after I had kind of finally decided that I gave up on shells. I was finally like, okay, shells are bad. I'm just gonna make a horizontal, and Supernova has always been one of my favorite horizontals from any robot combat show. Great motorcycle. So I based it very heavily off of the 6 and 7 version of Supernova.
And off topic, not only did the team enter Supernova, but they also entered an earlier robot called Oblivion 1 and 2 in Series 2 and 4 respectively.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know that.
Just to flex my nerdy knowledge. Yeah, there we go.
Mhm.
I'm a connoisseur of obscure robots, and Oblivion is one of them. So
It's one of the most.
Well, see,
we can agree that
the gravital collapse as your like Oblivion.
we can agree.
No, you've brought Supernova.
I'm sorry. We can agree that Metallica is one of the more lethal HSs in the competition.
It
and
is.
as someone who I love when it comes to paint schemes and liveries, being racing and every time I see Metallica and the paint scheme and the font for the logo, like it hits nicely, man.
Oh, yeah.
You did a great job on that.
Why did you name it Metallica? Just out of curiosity.
So it was, of course, the band Metallica. That was where the initial thing came from, and then the name is of the band, and the robot is more so themed around. It's red and black. It was originally to sort of mimic the album cover, the first album, Kill 'Em All, which is also my team name, coincidentally, because I couldn't come up with anything, so I just is Team Kill 'Em All because of the first Metallica album. The little things on the top, they're themed off of the stand from JoJo's called Metallica, and they're like the quote unquote lore, I guess you can call it, is that they're like these little things that are sort of controlling Metallica. I'm not even driving it. It's just
AI.
It's like the lore.
God,
they're-
say how it goes.
they've taken over
Yeah.
Supernova, and it's Metallica now.
That's why you drive it so well. I see.
Yeah,
now.
it's actually AI that I've programmed.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Zarko.
And also, we went into a horrendous law dispute with the downloading system Napster. So therefore named it Metallica.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
He was actually best friends with Lars Ulrich. No.
Oh yeah.
what I will say is, it's not the best name for a supernova clone. I still think that is Tomato Supernova. Tim will still know. Right?
No, you're talking to somebody who made a replica of Supernova and called it Tomato Supernova. I'm not the
Oh,
best person to
Tomatoes,
talk you
yeah.
to about
Yeah,
that.
that's a better name. Come on.
I'm the worst person you can talk to about this. That's a Fatboy Tin in season 3, dude. No.
No.
To answer your prior question, Sarman, not to be overconfident or egotistical or whatever, but I very meticulously sort of adjusted this to make it where it is one of the most dangerous horizontals out there. At least I'd like to think.
I think we
been
can
a
all
lot
agree.
of. Yeah.
We'll say,
It
and
is-
I'm going to be brutally honest, even with the man in the room right now, you say, oh, it's the deadliest HOS or whatever in the room. At first sight of Metallica, you think, it's just,
It's
you
so
know.
small.
Yeah, I know.
And then
Yeah,
you-
It
that's
does
and
small,
then you
but
face it,
no,
and then it's like, holy shit, what the?
Exactly.
You
scream.
It's a I won't say underdog, but it's a dark horse. Pardon the pun from Erod earlier, but yeah, that's the vibe it gives me. You think, oh wow, like you can't second guess Metallica and the person driving it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what
I mean, like, for another, having like a small wheelbase and whatnot like this, like the way that Metallica has it set up, I also have like a small HS, like kind of like this, and it actually makes turning and zipping around just whole much easier.
Oh yeah.
You have so much more control over your drive on like a small horizontal because there's not that whack of gyro slinging you around.
It may look
Yeah.
large
But
on
also-
the image, but it is pretty small compared to the other
Yeah.
robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
What I
it's,
will
can be good.
Yeah. What I will say is, from all the HSs in the whole series this year, I don't want to fight Metallica.
I don't want to
Fuck
fight
it.
Metallica.
I don't want to fight Metallica either. Honestly.
I would love to
Before
play that.
Indifferent comes,
Yeah.
I fucking fought it with like
stop.
Omaros, and every time
I
it's
mean,
like,
we fought
bye bye,
like what was
bitch.
it? Like me and
Bottle
Team fought in
bats or
like the
something.
Yeah.
I think it was Obama comp or something like
It
that.
was Obama, that's right.
Yeah, and
Basically,
like we put on
new
one
viewers-
hell of a slugfest, man. It
We
was such a good
do
fight.
other comps rather than Bashbots. So if you're interested,
Basically, any new viewers of the community and this pod will realise that all of us in this room right now have fought each other at some point outside of
Yeah, so-
Bashbots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So-
hear that one, folks. Twinzer v
Yeah.
Metallica is actually a canon thing that's happened before.
Yeah. Windsor's
Same thing with
very
Guinevere.
good. That's how I fought Guinevere too. That's what I was talking about earlier. Once Sky's fucking internet got better, it suddenly got a whole lot harder because I figured out he was
Yeah.
actually a decent driver.
So we have Agent 25888744438, some other odd numbers, and Force Field.
Yeah.
Run away!
Agent, I think you mean Agent 2583.
No way,
Yeah.
Agnes.
So yeah, he was Hondatron in seasons 1 through 3, Digit Doom in season 4, only made it to the pre-qualifiers, and he has returned to the main roster with this sexy-looking robot, which I agree looks very nice. And
It does.
yeah, Force Field. So yeah, it looks nice. I haven't seen the fight. I think it was like a last-minute thing because he was building it. But
I mean, anything with Agent takes like a month to make.
mostly of the time,
He's
mostly in the time when he's in the servers, he's basically staring at a prop and that's it.
Yeah, I will say though, this is a really nice looking robot. It's one of Agent's nicer robots in a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm saying it now because as long as I've been around, I have actually lost the force field. So, outside of Bashbots, obviously. So it's a good robot. Once Agent... The one thing I noticed with Agent is that his timing on flips isn't the greatest.
It's a bit shit.
He's very trigger happy. And when you got limited flips, that's a problem. I found that out myself against Mars. You really need to have more flipper discipline. But once he cracks that down and figures out his driving a bit more, he can actually be quite a force
In the field.
in the field.
No,
The force
yeah.
field, yes.
Oh,
And,
my.
I was trying to avoid saying force and field in the same sentence, but I did it anyway.
Yeah.
But anywho, yeah.
But it's a good robot. It looks really nice. You can tell he's put all his blood, sweat, and tears into it. But once he figures out the discipline of when and when not to flip, it's quite a formidable robot.
Oh yeah.
Will admit, as much as I like this robot, there is another one that he has that I would have absolutely loved to see over this. Sure, he probably would have
Is it
died,
Agent?
but
Is it Agent?
yeah, the Agent's robot. I would have loved to see Spyhex. That's his shuffling lifter.
Oh,
'Cause that thing's
before.
actually pretty cool,
is he really? Wow.
and it's honestly got some pretty decent visuals. Like,
I like this more.
There was but
Any-
Agents as a member of the community, he's an enigma in his own right because he makes decisions you never thought a person would make before.
Running away.
When it comes to logic. Moving on, I like this robot. This is a good robot.
Any other thoughts, ladies and gents?
If he times his flips well,
I mean, it's from Agent. This might be one of my favorites. I'm happy that he just got into the tournament without having to go for pre-qualifiers because usually last few times he has. Well, last time he had to go for it, even though with Digidoom, I think he should have just been in because Digidoom was cool, and also it had an amazing wedge, which is annoying to fight. But
Yeah.
this one, I mean, I like it. It's pretty cool. If he can learn how to drive it well, I think he could do pretty well.
I'd argue no. Agent, when he's in his element, depending on what day he turns up, Agent's driving is like a lower to mid tier sports team. Depending on what day it is and what time he turns up, he can be a great driver. But then you can face him in the next round, and he could be a terrible driver. It just depends. But this is hands down his best looking robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll go with that.
It's a very
Anyway,
genuine agreement with everybody.
any
Next day, if you want that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Lonely.
Let's move on, but more quicker pace. So we have El Montecargas, Hobo Drew. He is known for Jade in season 3. Lost both of his matches. This one, I think last season he won one fight, right? I think he won one
I don't
fight.
fucking remember.
I think you got one fight. Yeah.
Yeah, he was one.
He fought Amethyst.
and died, and he lost. And
Yeah.
he lost to Tranquilizer and died. This one
Yeah.
is more improved, has more upgrades, and the wedges are more shallow. It's cancer. I know. I fought it a couple of times. Hello, motorcycle. So, the robot. To all those who don't know, they're Spanish. It means the truck. I think.
I thought I meant the forklift.
The forklift, yeah.
The forklift. Okay, I'm sorry. So,
The truck lift.
yeah. Thoughts?
Honestly,
mean,
having
robot.
seen
I do, yeah. It looks good.
having seen how it's improved from last season to this season, seeing the new version of it being more fleshed out and whatnot, I think that Drew's got a pretty solid chance.
Oh yeah, he's definitely has some good win chances here.
Like, depending on who he fights and everything, I could see him making top 16.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I think it's-
Braxton.
Yeah, I think it's a top 16 threat. Probably not anything past that, but it's definitely a top 16 threat.
oh yeah.
I mean, he is
Or at
forklift
least a 2 and
certified.
2. Not 2 and 2. Or at least a 2 and 1, potentially.
He's pretty good at driving. Even though Mantine seems to disagree sometimes for the funds, but yeah.
Drew's bad. I'll teach him though one day.
Oh my god.
I think Eggman would love to drive this robot.
I love
did-
Drew, man. He's
Go on.
all me.
Yeah, Drew's
Yeah, Drew's a fucking G.
Yeah, Drew's
Yeah.
great.
Very.
I mean, he does live, I think, in New York, which is like
No,
the
he lives in
only
Oregon.
bad thing.
Seattle, even worse.
Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah, no, we don't like him anymore. Anyway,
no thoughts.
anyone?
Okay. So next up, we have Maverick and Mulsan, not Mulsan or Mulsane or
Yes,
Mulsan.
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 Mulsi or
Mul-
what did
Mulsane.
what is his name called?
Mulsan.
It's Mulsan.
It's
it's
the,
Mulsan.
Mulsan.
the straight in South Circuit.
He made this
Yeah.
in Rush. From what I remember.
You know.
He had like a hard time finishing this robot up, but he went 0-2. So,
He did.
But
Oh yeah,
yeah.
0-3. 0-3.
See, he's on
remember?
the same team as me.
yeah.
Bad language and Mulsan were on the same team as Team Sounded Like last season. Because as the law goes in G-Wars, Maverick is my twin, apparently.
yeah,
So
I mean,
heavily
Yeah.
inspired by P1 from Battlebots.
it is
it's
P1.
very P1 inspired.
Yeah. I mean, it's
It's very nice.
I think it's an improvement from last season. Just the one thing I'm missing from this is a wang.
I was
If
gonna
it
say
had
the
the
exact
wing-
same thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it looks prettier than the last one, but I kind of wish it had a wing.
Yeah. If it has a wing, then it would
I
be.
kind of wish it had like a little like a ducktail or whatever they're called on the back. Those kind of spoilers.
Well,
like a spoiled lip.
Air
yeah,
Force.
just the lip. Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
argue and say I like the previous Mulsan, but yeah, the wing is a big difference. But this next one, like you said, it's inspired by P1. It is P1 to me, but that's not a discouragement. It's actually a good motorcycle. It's not a discouragement at all.
Yeah,
I'm also.
He told me that he's inspired by obviously the Shelby series of cars, and as good as they are, I prefer the inverse color scheme. You know, the white on the blue with blue stripes. But that's just a trivial look on things. It's solid, and hopefully it's more solid than the Mulsan, which is in British Racing Green, which he hasn't done this one in. So that makes him a traitor. I'm joking.
It's no longer an Aston.
It's no longer the Bentley Speed 8 from the Le
He's
Mans
become
series.
American. Can't believe it. I mean, what is he going to show up next year? Golf livery? Oh no, that's P1.
your brother's like talking a lot.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'll fucking kill him in a second.
Okay.
Edit.
Moldy, ETA, the oldest robot in the competition, I believe.
Yeah.
2009?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
2009?
It's not a me build.
Yeah. Originally, Wither made the second robot, which was in season 4.
I made in season 3 and 4. Season 2 was made by George. Then I jumped in because, like, basically, like, he was like, "Yeah, you can make an ETA," and then he used it.
So
And this one, I watched him build this one, which was in some pain, but not too much pain.
this
Wither
thing,
was like slowly imploding.
but this
It's
is
an interesting version of ETA, and I've almost seen every version of ETA now, and it wouldn't know disrespect to Moldy at all. I respect the man to the high heavens, because technically this man is pretty much responsible for the birth of G-Wars. We do realise this, right?
I mean, he was the original owner, right?
He's the OG of the OGs, and ETA is one of those original robots. But I like this version more than all the other versions.
Well, fuck you!
I really do. Honestly,
the man's decided to like opt for ground games this time. He's got the forks, and he's also got the top catches on the front there for other forks and wedge lips.
So hands down, when it comes to legendary robots and it comes to robots in general, when they start to bother with a G-Wars Hall of Fame, ETA will be a part of it.
I need to fucking start that up for, like, this winter.
yeah.
I need to... then I already have... I kind of want to also put the Fabrics in, just off topic.
No, don't flatter me like that. No.
I mean,
No.
and also
when it comes to Hall of Fame, it needs to be robots with a solid record, and as much as people like Fabrics does not deserve to be in a Hall of Fame such as that. So
reverse colors.
It did do
reverse colors is a classic, yes.
It did do 2 and 2, and it would have been the 17th seed, but it got robbed.
Yeah, it was robbed. But I mean,
could be
ETA this season. I think it will. It's not as good as the last one, but Moldy can drive amazingly. Nah, I think it will be Last Chance Rumble. From just looking at it,
it's a Last Chance Rumble robot. Yeah.
If Moldy's improved his driving, this version of ETA is quite formidable.
Oh, guys.
So, this one is this one's one of the newer guys, Kai Azure and Anxiety. He's also in Trials next with Silver. I fought it. It has a good ground game. It's a nice robot. It doesn't have the best visuals, but hey, it's A for effort.
What I do know is, DIY was a rule.
Yeah.
Basically, that you had to make your own rule. This robot is in Trials also for the reason of it wasn't fully built by Kai. It was originally helped with by Doodle from Siren, Ursula, and all that stuff. So it is
a robot that was predominantly built by Kai, though.
Yeah. Well, no, Kai tuned it over like this robot is also like a year or a year and a half old.
Yeah.
So it was originally more a Doodle robot, but he did do some work on it over the time. I mean, it's
like a used car, but you just got it like tuned it to the okay.
Yeah, I mean it is
Squeaky door.
We also got those today. I mean, it is a pretty okay robot. It's pretty like effective for being a
I find it lacking in the remake visibility that I'm seeing here, though.
Yeah, it might be.
Don't think it's got one.
No,
it just like this. Sometimes you can rely on the momentum of the spinner to flick the rope back onto the onto its wheels with the expense of the arena floor.
Who cares about the floor? We don't need one.
The floor. No, squeaky door.
We love those.
So this podcast is sponsored by WD-40. Please.
I'm sorry.
WD-40 in your car. I mean, it
a robot.
looks very bare.
Okay.
From visual standpoint, it might be one of the.
If it's someone
worst
who's new, say it's from a jaded veteran of the server,
Oh god.
it's a solid looking robot. It's very solid. So, there you go.
Okay.
Larry?
So I don't think the robot. It doesn't look like much. I'll give you guys that, but I will disagree with you on how effective it is. I think it's a
It's good.
surefire. I think it's a surefire way to get through trials, and I got to be honest. I think it's a sleeper pick for a top 16 seed.
Oh, it's very
Maybe
sleeper.
maybe
it
even
could be.
top 8
That's-
because
that's
Kai
the
has
thing
been
to say.
driving just this robot for like a year and a half straight, and he has perfected his driving style with it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say I think instead it would go losers like the Last Chance Rumble
I
because
could say
remember he has to fight the best of the best. Like he's like not gonna be fighting like on your average comp. Everyone's gonna try their best. Everyone brought their best robots.
Yeah.
I think it will be good, but just
You think
not.
I did?
Yeah, sure. But I
shush
think
you.
it's
Shush you, baggy
it's gonna
trousers.
be like Last Chance Rumble and maybe just about top.
Is Alex the Hunted, Loki. Did also 2-2 last year. He did pretty good. It's more improvements around the robot, and he has more different features onto it. And yes, it also spews fire like the last season. And also in season 3, his robot Hella was in the pre-qualifiers, and it was made
I
by
hated
Pluto
that thing.
for $5.
The most expensive robot in Bashbots history.
Yeah,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
that's also illegal. By the way.
Yeah, now it is illegal, so don't come
Yeah.
joining G-Wars and asking me to
Yes.
make you a roll
This
for
has
money.
been-
I mean, if you give me €100, I might, but...
This has been
Sorry.
grandfathered in, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this as a joke now. I'm not being serious, but for a robot that is practically King Buxton with a grabber on top. It's pretty good.
it's a formidable robot. Let's put it that way.
It's...
The joke I
Global
made was
reference.
just obviously UK people would get the joke, but
No.
no, it's a great robot, good grabber. Like I said, I lost to it, so it's formidable. That's not the reason why, but it is a formidable robot. And no, Alex is a good driver.
I want to
Put lots
fight
of
it
effort into this
because I want to beat the shit out of it.
I mean, it is
But then
from...
for season 3.
I mean,
I
from last season, it is an improvement because he enclosed the wheels, which no wheels falling off better than it's good if they don't fall off. And it's I think a new grabber and also a bigger flamethrower and also just a better wedge. I mean, everything is better. It's a new build.
Yeah.
Still fat as fuck, but it's a new
Oh
build.
yeah.
It's a big,
Oh, it's
Everything
chunky
else, what
boy.
we expect.
Nonetheless,
good robot.
It's
no, it's good.
like
It's a very formidable robot.
No. Well, the only thing I want him to do now is make it that the claw can also lift. Like, add little lifty bits to it so you can also lift the robot. Oh no, he needs a second. But I think if you make it lift as well, it could be better. Because then you could also lift someone over and then grab them when they're upside down. So they can't self-right it. Then it's easy to control them. But that's just what I will do with my rip-off, don't worry.
Uh-huh. Any other thoughts?
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
Larry?
Dan?
It's a pretty robot, and I'm glad it's smaller now.
Is it?
Slightly.
I think it's a
Maybe-
sleeper
maybe
top
0.1 of a
16
meter.
pick. That's about all I can really say.
I would say
would
last
again
chance.
say Luke. Anyway.
This one is the return of Silencer by Voltage. Made its debut in Season 2. Season 3, Silencer, didn't win any fights. Season 4 was Tricky, which was AKA Wishbone at Home. It did fairly well in the pre-qualifiers, but didn't make it in. This version is entirely different. It does have a self-rider on it, even though it doesn't show it on the picture. And it also has tracks on it. I would say this is a more impressive version of Silencer than it was in the past few seasons.
Well, I actually, because it's in the trials, I helped him a tiny bit with fixing the forks. Because the forks would glitch out, and I also gave him a different texture on the spinner. One issue I do see with the spinner is when it spins up, it will create that like lift. So it might become a helicopter. We don't know. But, like the holes line up to make it lift up.
Don't you know whether air physics don't exist in Gmod?
Aww.
Get
Sad.
down.
I like air physics.
If only though.
It is also a very chunky boy. It is pretty fat, but I like it. It's like pretty chunky overhead, and I like angled spinners, so it gets my pass.
It's got a deadly blade though.
Yeah.
It can
As
what were you gonna say? Sorry, Tipples.
So give me a second.
Oh, he needs a second. But what we'll say is, if it gets through trials this year, I would say probably it will go. Last Chance Rumble. I've said it a lot, but Last Chance Rumble, I think this could make it.
I could say maybe one win, but not all the way through.
I think like then still Last Chance Rumble. I mean, it's pretty good, and you can drive it ish. But it's pretty deadly for what it is.
Agreed.
We're not talking here, it's not a spoiler robot, but it is pretty effective.
Yeah, if he can get the gyro under control, honestly, I think he's got a decent shot of making it into the main bracket.
Yeah.
Silencer is... It's one of those robots where you don't think about it too much, but it's pretty decent. And to put the cat in the bag, I've worked on the visuals of 2 different variations of Silencer, but the robot itself is pretty decent.
I remember the original one where you've like fucking fully did visuals for it. Oh, fucking
with
son of
VAC,
yeah. So, Larry, you have anything?
I'm a massive enjoyer of Silencer. Like, I really want this to get through the main bracket. I'm gonna be doing whatever I can to help it get through.
I want to get through too.
Voltage is a cool guy. I think it's got a really nice design. It's a design you don't really see many people build.
Especially
probably because it's not very good, but hey.
Take the stage.
Take the stage.
What can I say about this guy, right? He's a terrible guy.
We need another 20 minutes.
Shit.
You got like an hour to talk, don't worry.
Right, okay, so... Well, my previous entry, I want to go, you know what, I want to be a different, I want to make a different entry next season. I want to be different from, like, just the wedge that it was last season. So this season, I built a wedge. Is what I can say, really.
No. It's got forks.
If people say, oh, this bad language looks less visually appealing as the last one, and I go, yes, it does, because this was built in a way shorter amount of time than the last bad language.
I was actually gonna say that it looks a bit bare. Like
It is very bare. It's very bare bones, very lackluster. It's not the greatest looking bad language in the whole history of the robot, I'll admit. It just shows that, like, even though, like, I entered, we had a multiple choice sort of entrance system with Bashbots.
Mm-hmm.
So you could enter multiple robots, and one would be chosen out of the 1, 2, or 3. And to put it out there for the people who wanted to see Fatboy Tin again, I did enter Fatboy Tin, and I did redesign Fatboy Tin. I did like do all this and this, and I redid the wiring, and I redid the chassis design, and put the ASIM bar back on it, as well as a flywheel. I entered it alongside a new version of our language that wasn't built in as long as the original one was that you saw in season 4 or season 3. Sorry, I should say, or whatever.
4.
You're right. 4.
But I got chosen over Fatboy Tin, and this one was built in a shorter amount of time than the other one was, but as proven on the circuit prior to Bashbots, it actually performed better than the other one did.
Yeah. You can actually catch something with it.
It can.
It isn't just a skate ramp. It's now like you would if someone with a bike would run over this, they would die.
Yes.
The fork wedge is really good. I've ooted 2 robots, or out the arena 2 robots, I should say. I've pitted 1 robot. This is a formidable version, despite the fact that the other one looked prettier.
Yeah.
Even though both of them are just door wedges.
Yeah.
That's as much as I can say about it. It's just, aside from the fact that I've really emphasised the exclamation mark asterisk.
Yeah, swearing.
As opposed, it's actually the first version of our language which doesn't have the signature logo, which is the speech bubble. So
Can't believe it.
Sadness.
because the robot itself is the speech bubble.
Yeah, the robot is just a speed bubble. Just imagine.
That's
Any
all I
other
can say
thoughts?
about it, really.
Larry.
Nice. It's grown on me a lot. The more I look at it,
I
and
like
it's really small. Like the picture doesn't do it justice, but it is really small now.
It's more compact. Though it's still 4-wheel drive, though.
Yeah.
Oh, is it nice? I didn't even know that.
I did not know that.
The original prior to Bashbots, the original setup was similar to the goalie.
So it was like a 4-wheel or like.
It's like a
2
2-wheel,
wheels.
4-wheel setup, but it controlled like trash in the end. So
Like dog.
just before Bashbots was doing entrance and stuff, I quickly reverted to the traditional 4-wheel drive setup. This technically is a short wheelbase 4-wheel drive robot.
Okay.
And it controls much nicer now.
I mean, I see bad language. Probably like Last Chance Rumble. I don't think top 16 because
I would say
it's.
I can say 1 win, but I don't think it can go last chance or top 16. No offense.
I think at least 2. Come on, I mean, it beat me in a comp before, so I think at least 2.
Yeah, to be fair, whether you're washed.
Yeah, I know.
I've not really entered to win the whole thing. In all fairness, it's without trying to sound hipster. I'm just here for the experience.
Yeah,
Mystic
go.
Dreamwave.
Sad.
This robot was built by Mystic. Next
Yeah.
robot is
Basically, he gave up on Firewave. He was Firewave in season 1 through 4. Always did average, okay. Last season, he was 1 and 2. Gave up on Firewave and made this thing last minute, I believe.
not as last.
It was heavily inspired by Witch Doctor, even though it does not look anything like Witch Doctor at the moment.
I think the
Design-wise,
original
maybe.
design he was going for was Lynx, and then he gave up partially. He was like, I can do like the Witch Doctor plyo stuff, and then he kind of just like hybridified some amalgamation thing of them, and we have this.
I mean, it's fucking long.
It's just massive.
it's very much a lonk boy, but
Like, as far as size goes, this thing can compare to Loki in terms of actual size.
It's
like
a
Mystic went,
chunky.
I'm gonna do a Witch Doctor, so he did a Witch Doctor Riptide mashup, which makes no sense, but
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
why
probably
not?
doing better than Fire ever did. No offense, Mr.
I mean, Firewave, there was potential in it. He just every season he
didn't
brought
know how
a
to
different
drive.
one. Well, every season he brought a different one, which probably also didn't help. Because like, if you bring a different pretty much a whole switch up of your design every time, you're gonna have to struggle again. I mean, I did that
I'm not
with
gonna
my
say
Gronic
anything.
every time.
Yeah.
With my Gronic, I did that every time, and every time was like, what the fuck?
The one thing I can say about Firewave is that Firewave is a formidable robot if it was the correct way up. Which most of the time it wasn't.
He made like several different versions of Firewave right after the comp.
Yeah.
And
Most of the versions I've seen of Firewave, it's been on its head, upside
Yeah.
down, he couldn't sound right. That's what I mean.
He also
If he's all on his wheels, he's a great robot, but if it was upside down, it's useless.
yeah.
So
What I will say about Dreamwave, it looks pretty fine. I like the
I like the different
neon
colors on
lights. Yeah, it's. I
I
mean,
fear for him if he gets tipped over.
I think it is it will probably get like.
I don't.
I think it will go to like I think top 16. Honestly, just about top 16, like maybe 15th or 14th seed.
I'm
Another-
thinking
It'll
maybe
get-
Last Chance Rumble, or possibly even missing you on the Last Chance Rumble.
I would say.
Yeah.
I would say probably. I don't know, because he doesn't have much of a winning record when it comes to comps. I would say one win again. No offense to
Yeah.
Mystic and that, but it's a nice robot. Any thoughts, Mr. Knox?
Yeah. fucking-
Yeah, I'm really glad that he built this robot because he was not having fun with Firewave anymore, and I don't blame him. Driving horizontals in this game can be a little rough,
Yeah.
and he just built a robot that he can throw at people without having to think about where he's aiming. Just go for it. I respect that a lot. It looks pretty nice. I think it's probably top of the Last Chance Rumble, maybe 15th seed if he gets lucky.
If he gets lucky, yeah.
Yeah, if he gets lucky. It's gonna hate self-writing, but
It's
know,
cancer, yeah.
it's a pretty solid robot. I'm glad he made it.
I fear if it fights a wedge.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Next up.
Talking about struggling to self-ride.
Speaking of that, nice motorcycle.
Nice motorcycle.
It's jammy and doorstop.
Now,
Can anyone answer this? Is he one of the older members or?
he is a fucking
No, he was
classic.
way after me.
I mean, no. Well, Jammy is to me still a classic because when I joined, Jammy was around
2017,
with
right? Is when
Robo.
you joined.
Yeah.
Jammy
So it's
has
about
been
2
doing
years
this
after me.
for a while.
So
He's
he
been
has to-
doing this for 17 years.
So this
yeah.
is his first, this is his first time here in Bashbots.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because
Yeah, it's,
the main reason was he left basically before Bashbots started becoming a thing. He was in Internabots, but
Yes,
after
he was
that
an Internal Bots
he
guy,
left.
with
Yeah, with
BME, was
Hypno-
it called? Or no,
Well,
it was
no,
some-
he was there with the Hypno Disc robot. But he basically
also had
left
a-
after Internal Bots, and then
yeah.
now has come back recently. And Doorstop is one of the classic Jammy robots. It's a side hinge flipper, very different from any other flipper we've ever seen,
If
and
you
it
guys-
is.
Basically,
It's pretty cool.
If you don't know what that means, it's like lightning from Robot Wars. It doesn't flip on the front or the back. It actually flips on on its
side,
right hand
yeah.
side.
One of the sides.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
it's a
unique.
cool idea, and because it's also pretty powerful because it actually tosses them instead of lightning, who just gently lifted something over. This could actually toss someone. So in theory, you could do a drive-by Uta, which I fucking love that idea.
It can, yeah, it can. It can. It is. It's got a good wedge. I've seen it before he colored it. It's a very nice robot. I do like the design up in the front because I
It's
love
Dominoes. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Sure,
sponsored by
that's one of my
Dominoes.
wedge props.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's, I would say, could get top 16 if it's lucky. Maybe last chance.
I would say if Jammy's PC doesn't blow up,
Yeah.
I think it could be even top 8.
I will say, like, as a well, obviously jokingly, for a bad language clone that flips sideways is pretty good. I'm kidding.
But
I have history with Jammy, but
way.
no, this is a good robot and it's well built, and Jammy's a good driver when he wants to be. Despite the fact he was in the very, very, very early stages of his career in G-Wars, was beaten by a duel who had disconnected accidentally from the server and still lost the fight.
Oh, that was
Um,
when I think Jammy actually quit.
That's when he
So-
quit, actually. Yeah, it was some
I think it was. It was
something
one
like
of the songs-
7 or something, but Umibozu was facing his robot, and Jammy was fighting a robot that he didn't know that Doodle actually accidentally disconnected from the server. So Umibozu was hockey puck around the arena and managed to somehow beat Jammy on a judge decision, which caused him to super. But now he's back, more matured, great guy. It's a good robot, great wedge, and yeah, this is a fun middle robot. So this is definitely a like last 16 sort of robot, definitely.
Any thoughts,
And
Mr. Knox?
don't forget, he's short.
He's short.
He's short. Remember,
a really pretty robot. I think Jammy's a really fun guy. Like I only met him recently, and he's probably one of the most fun people I've met in G Wars. And he's got a really pretty robot. It's a unique weapon design, and I think it's a top of Last Chance Rumble. I don't know if it's quite top 16, but it can get there with a little bit of luck on its side.
Oh yeah. So we know this guy from season 3, Koss, and Halicon. Is that how you pronounce it?
Halcyon.
Hallucinogen.
Halcyon.
Oh, I just say hallucinogen.
Halcyon. Okay, I
Oh,
apologize.
someone died.
So,
Ah,
okay. Oh.
yeah.
So,
Alright, it's fine, it's fine.
Halcyon, and never really know, or I never knew anything about this robot. It's so different. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's...
I didn't know it was a
Before we knew all the robots, we saw this name on the thing, and we were like, "What the fuck is this?" Like from all the other robots, we kind of know what they are because we've seen them. But Koss is basically—he's one of the originals as well. He was the co-creator of G-Wars.
Yeah.
He only appears when the Blue Moon is out, which recently has been a lot.
Yeah.
But he has it's a
Will you
flipper.
Yeah, it's a wedge flipper.
Yeah, it is. I've never seen. I never saw it before.
I haven't either.
I mean, it's a cool robot. I kind of like Chip. It's fucking fat, but it is
I
pretty
mean,
cool.
to be fair, it's a Koss robot. Have you seen R4?
Oh, we don't talk about L4.
We don't talk about him.
I mean, it nearly has a swastika on the side.
Oh no!
That's a positive.
Edit that.
No edit that. We're keeping that in.
Okay.
We're
Racist.
keeping in that it has a swastika. I
Um,
mean, yeah, it's a flipper.
The picture does not describe, by the way, just how big this thing is. Like I know Koss robots are big, but this
It's
looks like it should be small, and it isn't.
it's a wide.
It is pretty fat.
Yeah, like if you had to put this thing on a size table, it would make the size table look tiny.
It would.
I mean, I want to make a your mum joke now. I'll put your mum on the size table and it'll make it look tiny.
God.
Amazing.
Anyway,
Any,
should we instead go? Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
No.
Okay.
Honestly, here's my thought on Halcyon. I think it's gonna go like 3-0 in the bracket, and I think we're gonna probably see it in like top 4.
I would honestly say Last Chance Rumble.
I'm not sure.
Again,
I have
nah,
no
it's
idea.
got this.
I have no idea what to do, or I have no idea
Yeah.
about this robot.
I mean, Starman, should we now go play some Farming Simulator?
No.
Oh, well, that's a good segue to our next robot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. God damn it. Shit. Okay. Florida Man. I mean Kilo and Harvester. Harvester under attack. If you guys don't know what that means, go kill yourself.
No.
Command and Conquer.
The Harvester is actually not the road he originally got into Bashbots, which was
Yeah.
what the fuck was it called? It was like a very minuscule route, and then what I heard, he literally like asked Kroger like, "Hey, can I enter this instead?" And Kroger was like, "Fine." So Harvester, it's
Yeah.
not Wishbone.
It's it won Bot of the Month.
Did it?
Yeah. One of its early versions. You can even look it up.
Wait,
I think
really?
so, yeah.
So he lost the original version, so he made this in a quick notice, and it looks freaking sexy. And Kilo's not a guy that you should sleep around with too, or no, sleep around because
You should sleep with him. No, wait, what?
homo.
Also, it didn't win Ball of the Month. You're wrong.
Are you sure?
It was in top 5, wasn't it?
That's.
Let me look.
I mean, it. No, it isn't.
I
But
thought it won.
I mean, it's a pretty fine robot, I guess.
Yeah.
I like it.
Honestly, it could get the job done.
I think it will be top 16 personally.
I would say, yeah, top 16. Because his driving's really
yeah.
I'm
good.
thinking maybe low seed.
Maybe, yeah, maybe low seed.
I mean, well, I will. Well, he also, fun fact, he makes IRL robots. I don't know their names. Larry knows them, but yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yep, I just got back. I had to go do something. I see we're
Right.
talking about Harvester now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the look. So just on the robot itself, I like the look of it. It's not the most competitive robot, but I think it's a top 16 robot. At
Yeah.
the very least, it's a very high last chance qualifier.
Oh, yeah.
But
There's
the cool
another. There's another interesting point about Kilo as well. By the way, if I ever have to fight this man this season or anything, the interviews are gonna be interesting to say the least, because the fact that me and him sound quite a lot alike.
Yeah, totally.
It's so strange. It's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, the one thing I wanted to say was really cool thing about Kilo. I've known him in real life for 7 years through real life robotics, and he joined G-Wars a couple of years ago, and it's been so cool to see him grow through both of them since he was like a little kid.
he's
And,
fucking
he's made
minuscule
some really
man.
sexy robots.
Yeah, I met him when I met him. He was like 9 years old, and he's absolutely balling now. It's great to see.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
even making music. Listen to his music.
Yeah. Shout out Garbage Man on Spotify, I think.
Well, no, on SoundCloud. No, not on SoundCloud. That's fucking old.
I think both.
Kilo, if you're
All
listening
of
to
them.
this, give us your thing.
We need
I
to
don't
we're
think
going
that's
to
a-
Australia.
Oh yeah, no, we are going to a Australian living in, well, no, a British person living in Australia and making a British robot.
Yes.
I can also say this is the most amount of wheels drive we've ever seen in Bashbots. It's 8-wheel drive,
Yeah.
which I don't remember anyone else ever doing. So yeah,
It's also a trial robot, which I have no idea why it is, but it is. It is not only.
it's
helped.
It's not.
I mean,
also-
it is.
It's a grappler and a hammer robot. Yeah. Which is insane.
Yeah, I
And
fucking love the grabby idea.
I want to see this in just because of that design, but it's in trials, so we can't say anything else about that.
Yeah, British battle tank.
British battle tank. But any other thoughts?
I may as well put in my 2 cents here. The hydraulics on that thing, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I'm not putting you through the hell that is 180 hydraulics, my good sir. Let me help you out.
Oh,
Who died?
Dan.
Was it Lawrence?
There.
Yeah.
Oh no. And yeah, but it is. I mean, I like the idea of it, concept. I think it could be better, but I mean, it's for like one of his first robots. I think it is like his third robot or something. I mean, it's
It's
better
the
than the
second
cock
robot.
and balls on wheels. I mean, that was the original one that he had,
I
but
mean, Diz.
yeah. I
That thing
mean,
has a win, though.
yeah, it has, and it's sad. But I mean, it's a. I like the grabbers. I've seen it in action like once, and I like the little grabby things that like can grab.
Oh,
and
I
then
love it.
Numb, and then like fucking hammer, then fall over and die.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's a classic.
It's
But-
a class.
yeah.
Lots of ping too, so that also is a
Yeah.
problem.
Imagine
Yeah, it's from Australia,
imagine
so-
moving from fucking the UK to Australia. Like, I would not go to Australia. I would have gone to a different country that actually
Yeah, but like,
makes sense.
dude. I mean, the man's gone over there. And he has like an awesome life. Like the homie's got a pet axolotl.
Okay, no, I want to move now.
Oh yeah, and a box jellyfish.
Anyway,
Next,
should we actually talking about sea animals? We're going
Yeah,
to
let's
the sea for this
check out
one.
the fish.
yeah, speaking
The
of that,
scaly.
Seaborg Siren went 2-2 last year. So this version,
I
Robbed
found
in the
it.
finals.
it's more improved than the last one. I mean, there's not much to say about it other than it's a very nice looking robot.
From what it is, what I will say, this angle it looks pretty good. From an actual side on, I don't like it. It looks way too long compared to the old one, which looks very sleek, and this one just looks
Welcome back, Dan.
a bit out of scale.
We're on.
I mean,
we're on Siren.
yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, it's okay. I fought it last season, which was pretty fun until the game broke itself 3 times in a row. But I mean, it is a pretty nice robot, I guess. I mean, I'm honestly going to say it won't make the Last Chance Rumble.
I would say last chance and or top 16.
Also, just so people know, I'll get it up right now. How many people can actually go into the Last Chance Rumble? Because for saying Last Chance Rumble,
Again,
a million rows have already gone in it.
we've got 10 chances.
I'm gonna quickly count how many there are. I think it is 10 robots
is
or
10,
something
yeah.
stupid. Is it? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 robots can. So that is 5 2-in-1s and 5 1-in-2s. In the top 16, at the end we will have 5 3-in-0s and then 10 2-in-1s going through.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
Any other-
just so you know.
Any other?
And then if you go 0-in-3, you're fucking out. You're gone. Bye bye.
You're trash.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Any other thoughts?
I mean, it's a robot.
Yeah.
It's a robot, yeah. It's a good robot.
It's
It's not very, it's a little barren looking, but yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty nice. It's got a good shape.
Yeah, it also uses a car as its chassis. Under those visuals, there is a fucking Polo.
I forgot about that.
Go
Let's move
to
forward.
the Ginger.
Shall we spring into action?
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I fucked it up. We're going over to the Ginger, which is
No,
Mr.
previously for Slapshot.
Burger King,
Yeah.
aka Burger King, and Springer. All the other seasons 2 through 4, he was Slapshot. Did not do well last year, so he gave up on Slapshot and decided to be an egg beater reachbird. Springer was inspired by a robot, a 3-pound robot called Bad Futhermucker. It looks similar to it, but it's a bird, and it wobbles a lot. This thing is, my god, this thing is scary. And
I mean, yeah.
we fought it
fucks.
several times, and I remember a few good fights with Springer, and it's Mr. BK's won a lot of comps last year. He's won maybe almost. I think he had won most of them.
See, saying, but in Bashbots, BK has not been represented how good he actually now is. He's fucking amazing, and he's probably top 3 of best builders in Gmods right now. I would honestly say that.
Yeah.
Sploodle is of course near the top, even though we haven't seen him for the last year. But when he does come on, he fucks. BK is probably second or third.
Yeah.
Depends if you ask someone else, but yeah, I think he's up there.
I would say guaranteed top 16.
Honestly, I'm gonna say he's gonna get top 4.
Yeah,
Springer is. It looks on paper it's a 4-wheel drive box with a vert on it, but that thing
it's a
is
lot
scary.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think if he can drive it well, if he doesn't fold under the pressure or gets annoyed at something, he's gonna be he's probably gonna get top 4. He's gonna get a seat for next season for sure. If something weird has to happen if he doesn't.
Yeah.
there's a lot of robots in this season that we've been saying like, oh, it might be on the edge of top 16. This is not one of them. This is a guaranteed top 16 and almost guaranteed top 8. This robot has won so many competitions outside of Bashbots. Yeah. And all I can say is I'm very
Don't
sorry
sleep
to the
on this
people that
thing.
get drawn against it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be. I don't want to fight it. the
Yeah.
blackout
The drunk
drunk
monkey.
Iomly.
So
The
Yeah,
fucking
so
other
do you.
Canadian.
So this is Vishera. He's one of the other guys from Canada, besides Sky.
The worst one.
Oh, fuck you. He's very funny when he's drunk. We're making fun of his drinking. Don't drink. Don't drink and drive. You don't.
Seriously, do not
Yeah,
drink.
just
I
ask
remember Jag fucking season 2 got drunk and then lost to Geo. That's how bad it can be. Losing to
Yeah.
That was
Geo.
so funny.
So Haymaker is one of his first robots.
Yeah.
He came he came around the same time I did. So originally, he made like okay-ish robots, and then eventually he made very good robots. He's made Jotun, which is like a Riptide ripoff. He's made a shuffler called Slice Angler, which is like a tower.
Tower Vert.
Yeah, this Flyhander is terrifying.
And this thing is also as terrifying. And yeah, he likes
It's
to complain
actually-
about stuff too.
It's originated from a robot called Gerald. Best robot
Yeah.
name in the world.
It's
And
a
Gerald was
spiritual
in a
synthesis.
skew. And then Haymaker came about a bit later. And I think, just from looking at it, knowing also how it fights outside of Bashbots, I would say honestly top 16.
Top 16.
Easily, yeah.
Yeah.
I could see it making top 16.
Yeah.
Potentially top 8.
He's won a good amount of mini comps and comps with this thing.
Yeah.
Haymaker is in the top 4, I think, of horizontals currently in Gmod right
Yeah.
now.
Yep.
Just do not
Me-
do not give him a drink when he's
Yeah.
fighting, because he can.
I mean,
No,
dude,
no, no, no,
if
no,
you're
always do.
if you're fighting him, make him drink.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you're not fighting him and you want the other person to lose, fucking keep him off. He's
I
a
mean, if
hard-working
you want
man.
to
He
make sure
drinks.
if you want to make sure to knock him completely out of the comp, just do what I did one time and use your streamer to get him up on drums.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's why he
Right.
rage quit the server once.
So for our next robot, Larry, get fucking Jazz on here.
And then, he's working on something else right now. but-
So
Well,
Skullcruncher, made an appearance in season 4.
last season.
0-2, but
Oh, yeah.
it's a.
I mean, to be fair,
I like.
its first fight was against what was it, Thunderwave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his second fight.
The worst.
His second one, what I think was vertically unchallenged and Dynamite.
Yep.
Yeah, which I think he was winning, and then vertically unchallenged just kind of won somehow.
Yeah, he pushed Dynamite into the pit, I think. So,
Yeah, that was it. That's how he got the win.
So, Skullcruncher has improved a lot the past several months. It won a few mini comps, or I think it won like maybe one comp, I believe.
It got a bunch of second places. I don't know if it ever
It's
won
gotten a lot of
anything.
podium finishes.
Yeah.
It's well known, but it hasn't been seen lately. But this is Dan. You helped make Skullcruncher, not with the not like grabbing his hand
Yeah.
and making it, but basically it's a copperhead kind of looking robot, but with an egg beater. I don't know what to think about this robot. I can't really say on how good it'll go, but I could definitely say very nice looking robot compared to last year.
I know that Jazz has been doing like a little bit of practice, so maybe could do pretty well. I could see you going alright, honestly. Probably a last chance rumble. Probably
Yeah,
could even come out of that rumble.
I think it's probably a
have
last
it, so.
chance Rumble robot. I say as his brother.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get to have an opinion.
It's Copperhead style bots are generally not that competitive in this game, and it doesn't drive very good. which is not a fault of Jazz. It's just of the robot itself.
Oh no!
Hmm.
But I mean, he drives it pretty well for what it is, and it can win weapon to weapon with a lot of verts. Though I
Yeah.
think he can sneak in a win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it will be like. I'm gonna say Last Chance Rumble. I mean, I like it. I like the design. Just in Gmod, maybe not the best option.
Maybe
Sad.
Yeah. It was built basically just to be unique. Like there was no intention to win with this robot.
Yeah. I mean, what I will say is, for sure, he has a deeper voice than Larry.
Truth bomb.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, our first late entry.
It was so bad it started forgetting for me.
Our first. So the trials went, and then 2 other people decided to show up, and it's Keo, Fred, and Panther.
Hey, you. Finally, wait.
Made a lot. I think it's a different model, and
It's a completely new build again.
Yeah.
so he made it into the top 16. Did very well, and then he miraculously pushed himself into the pit against his fight against Evil Toaster and Gumdrops. So I'm kind of surprised to see it in the trials, despite how good it did. But it was a late entry,
I mean,
so that's why it's in there.
Yeah, it was basically what happened with 2 robots, which we will get to the second one later.
Yeah.
Basically, Kroger asked these 2 people to still enter. They didn't enter first. And Kroger was like, please enter. We need like 2 good robots. And then they put them in the trials, together with a lot of other robots as well. So this is like, well, it's Panther. It is a lot fatter again, the new one.
It's a lot smaller though.
Well, I'm gonna say I think this is my least favorite looking one.
Agreed.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I think he peaked with the season 3 version.
I like the
The
season.
original one is my favorite. I like the season 2 version.
I like all of them, except this one.
The turret.
This one just I don't like. Also, it doesn't have tracks anymore. The turret is like okay. I just think it doesn't fit.
The turret is a cool addition. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just doesn't
It's just
quite
a prop.
fit.
Yeah,
Changed my mind.
yeah.
Um.
I mean, I would have loved it more if it had tracks and they were exposed, because I don't like those side panel things.
If it
It just
doesn't,
makes it look like a
I just
overdrive box.
I just still don't really like the new version. I liked the original one when it really had that like geometry to it. It had that good steaming, you know, when it had like the bars and the rails and all that stuff. This one, I can't say I like it.
It's just not it.
And like Panther was literally one of the big reasons as to why I brought Twinzer to Bashbots. Like Twinzer's existed now since 2016.
Way too
But-
long.
Seeing Panther, I was like, holy hell, somebody else likes multiple spinner stuff. I should also do this.
dot.
And Panther is just kind of falling off, and it makes me sad.
Mm-hmm.
This-
Lil Sky very cry.
Maybe.
I
But
hope-
It's
I
still-
mean,
it better make it through.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's gonna be a huge disappointment.
it's still a pretty decent robot. Yeah, I think it'll make it through the trials, but I don't know about top 16. Like it's decent, but it's not great.
I wouldn't
not-
even be
Mainly
surprised
because
if
it was
goes all
built in
three.
kind of a hurry.
Nintendo Dreamcast. Wait, no, wrong thing.
Nintendo.
Scratch that.
That was a Sega.
Sega Dreamcast.
the Sega Dreamcast,
Evil Toaster, and Polestar.
Polestar.
Polestar was, let's just say, it's a very, very nice looking robot. I think it also won bot of the month.
No, it got entered.
Oh, it got into
It got second, I think.
it was.
I think it finished second.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something like. It is like.
Oh no,
from-
wait, it did win. It won September of last year.
Oh, okay.
so
I mean,
this-
it is like. Yeah.
it originally she was Gumdrops in season 3 or season 4. I'm sorry. Did very well. Did very well. Went to the quarterfinals. Lost the pole. Was in a split decision. But since she can't make that robot anymore, she went with another robot, I believe. and it's based off of
Yeah.
an anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. So
Yes,
yeah, that's how it.
Polestar is one of the stands, correctly.
Yeah. So very
Fucking,
nice looking
fucking
robot.
anime.
I would say very nice looking robot. Definitely, possibly top 16 Last Chance Rumble entry, just because of all the experience and yeah.
If Toaster can be asked, it could get top 8. Otherwise, Last Chance Rumble.
I will like to point out one thing actually. Before Polestar and Gumdrops, Toaster was actually known for Manticore.
The fuck was that?
Two-wheel
Big
drive, big
purple
vertical
bird,
disc.
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
know this
that,
because
oh,
I
yeah,
actually,
that was.
I actually
was,
fought it in season 3 in an exhibition.
Oh yeah, I made like one of those.
Yeah, the both Manticores were like two of the worst robots in Bashbots, so it was really cool to see her go from like 0-6 to quarterfinals in one season.
Yeah, like that was incredible, honestly.
Man, it
It's
is.
Whoever would have thought that all it took to do was adding 2 more wheels and turning the disc on its side.
Yeah.
I think I like Gumdrops the most. This one is like okay, it's still a nice looking. It's just compared to Gumdrops. Gumdrops are character. This one is just it's a wedge flipper.
That's
I mean,
beautiful.
I think it's really nice, like as
Yeah,
evidenced by it
it's-
winning
it's
Mod of the Month. A lot
gorgeous.
of people agree.
It's
It's
also
a very-
6-wheel drive.
Yeah,
That's the thing to note. So it's got all the acceleration.
it is a very formidable robot. This thing has won like probably 5 or 6 mini comps and regular comps that I can remember.
Uh-huh.
Fast.
It did
It's
fall
really
off a
fast.
little. It fell off a little bit after WPD became a thing, but
It's
still a
fun.
really good robot. I think it's a cinch for top 16, and like if Toaster is motivated, a top 8.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Buster with Manowar.
Manowar is
Now, Bob Buster, everyone should probably know Bob Buster by now. He's in every fucking community. He comments a lot on stuff. I mean, he's a pretty chill guy. And it's this, I think, his first Bashbots.
yeah.
First Bashbots, yeah. He
He's
joined
basically-
G Wars about 6 months ago.
He copy and pastes everyone else's homework, but this one he made himself, and it's basically a blue whiplash, which he made, I think, in a rush.
Well, not in a
Okay.
rush. More, it's what I will say is if like Bob Buster isn't really that experienced with hydraulics, which is what we use
I
to make
mean-
stuff move. And that's you can see that with this, and also the general design is. I think all of us wouldn't make it like this.
Yeah.
Admittedly, before this, he actually tried to make a puncher similar to Tantrum, and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, punches are pain, right, Larry?
I like it. Like, it's nothing fancy. It's
Yeah.
definitely not one of the best looking robots, but I like it.
Yes.
And I really hope he does well with it. But having seen it fight, I think it's probably an 0-3 robot. Like, I wish it wasn't, but it's just how it be.
That's if it even gets in past the trials. Don't
Yeah.
forget that.
Yeah.
I honestly don't see this making out the trials.
No.
I unfortunately don't either.
Horribly sad.
Uh-huh. Next up is probably one of the nicer looking robots. Dan, this is your design. Buckeye Bullet.
Fucking
So-
Americans.
Listen,
Yeah,
here
that's
you-
right, baby.
So,
Take stage.
you were Blackout in Season 2, Orca in Season 3,
No.
your namesake robot, Rampage.
He was not
in
Blackout.
Season 4.
Yeah,
never-
Blackout was not mine. That was Bloodsport, and I just have a robot by that name, too.
I thought
No,
you...
season three entered with Orca, then season 4 Rampage, and now he's here with a fucking flipper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won bottom. The recent one. So you could tell us a little bit more about this robot.
Yep, so, fun fact, this was actually a rush build. I didn't finish this until, like, maybe a week before Bash happened. I built the entire thing over the course of a couple of weeks, and it may not show, but this was definitely a frantic rush build. It's themed off of one of my favorite race car drivers, Dave Blaney, otherwise known as the Buckeye Bullet. This was his sprint car from 1995 that he won the World of Outlaws Championship with. I saw it one day, I was like, that would make a really cool robot, and then I just built it, and it worked, and I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Absolutely sexy. We can all.
It is probably from this season of Bashbots. I think personally, it's the sexiest robot.
It is a very sexy robot.
Thank you.
Yeah, take it now before Sploodle steals it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for flippers. Technically, it's just a generic wedge flipper, but it still has some charm to it because it has a fat wedge in front and then a flipper at the top, which you don't see that a lot. Normally, flippers go straight to the floor. But and also the massive wang, fucking wangs, we love them. I mean, the wheels also look fucking good. Everything just looks cool about it.
It's a very, very clean robot.
I could definitely say, well, since you said it's a rush, I don't know what I could say. Maybe 1 win, 2 wins. I could definitely. I could see that.
From having seen this thing fight before, I'm gonna go just out the window here and say it's gonna go 3-0 and possibly take top 8.
Honestly, I'm gonna say also what Kai says, but then probably a 2-1, but probably top 8.
Because
and now we're putting so much pressure on this boy.
It is low.
We're now fucking
I gotta live up now.
Yeah. If you fuck it, we will find you and we will kill you.
Go for it, man.
We have
Nebula.
Mecha's robot or Nebula, however the fuck you want. I'll call him Mecha.
Tech.
Yeah,
he
was here last year.
He was here last year with Tektronic, and now he's made a robot called Protronic.
And I nearly entered a robot called Progronic, so we nearly had very similar names.
So this it went 0-2 last season. This one is more inspired by Beta, and he did more visuals, and it's got a more sturdy wedge. And this thing can actually do damage. It can snipe wheels, it can snipe supports, it can do basically all that. I think it's the only one that I know of, besides the one that Tibbles mentioned, that could go through, through all that stuff. But this thing is, I don't think this thing is something to sleep on. I could definitely see it, maybe top 16.
Yeah, I can probably see a top 16.
Honestly, with
Mitch
Mecha
drives
driving,
crazy.
yeah.
He's
with
good,
his
he's a good
driving,
driver.
he's like he drives RC cars like usually, so you can see
exactly,
that. Yeah, he's pretty good at driving. I think honestly, if everything works together, he could top 16, maybe even top 8 if he gets a good matchup first round.
Yeah, because he's got good reflexes too, which helps when you're driving a hammerbot, because you need to really pinpoint that moment when it's right to swing, or when it's right to just hold your ground.
Push.
So yeah,
And he's got a really strong drivetrain on that thing too. It gets up to speed really fast.
Mm-hmm.
So Larry, you got anything?
Oh yeah, what a glow up this is from Tektronic, man. Like, damn, this is probably, in my opinion, this is one of the best looking robots in the entire show. Easily top 5, maybe even top 3 of best looking. And Mecha's a great guy. He's one of my best friends. He's a great driver. I'm really looking forward. I think it's a top 16 robot easily.
Oh yeah.
Maybe top 8 with a little luck.
Yeah, if he can get through some of the tougher customers, and there's a good amount of tough customers in this season compared to last year. So,
yeah,
Zappa and Noxious Fumes, another new guy next to Viscera and
some other people.
Yeah, some other people. This is probably his nicest robot that he has. It's a Vert with 6 wheels, and it's won podium spots, but it's never won any comps, I believe. I could be wrong.
No, he hasn't.
So, yeah.
Woo.
Definitely the nicer mounted robots. Nice bike. It's, this one's kind of hard to say. I don't think it'll get a win, maybe one, but it's definitely an interesting robot to say the least. From his,
I mean,
arsenal.
I'm biased because there is my logo on the wedge, so. I mean,
You could sue.
I
him.
like it. Yeah, I could. I like it. It's just Zappa's driving is maybe not the best. So I would honestly say I'm probably not gonna make it in the Rumble. Sadly, because it looks pretty cool. It's just also it looks kind of like it got elongated in the Z-axis, like the vert. Like, you could have put a tinier vert on that. No, he wanted a fucking massive big bar of doom. Yeah. No.
Well, yeah.
It's the American way.
Yes.
There's one thing I could say about Noxious Fumes. It may not be a robot that wins all that often, but it's a robot that puts on some really entertaining fights. And what more can you really ask for from a vert?
Winning?
Like, if you're not gonna look that much different, at least fight really well.
Exactly.
That's what it does.
It is.
I do wish he connected the wedge to the sides because that gap looks kind of weird. But
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yes.
Anyway, talk about generic verts.
Shut up.
So we have
Yeah.
Sky himself and Twinzer.
Yeah, completely.
You went one.
Oh.
What was it? 1-1, and then you had the withdrawal.
It was 1-1. Actually, no, it was 1-2
No, it's Sarah.
in season 3
Yeah.
in pre-qualifiers. And then we completely redid as a CAD version for season 4,
Yeah.
which proceeded to go 0-2, and then.
You got a bit sad.
No. It was clearly it was a misinput. It was a misinput. It was electronic issues. You know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I kind of Spanish and vanished after that season, and yeah. So
Spanish returned.
back this season now, we've got ourselves a Shremek. We can finally get back up. I've changed like the everything. Now we've got fully internal wheels instead of exposed stuff, so
Yeah.
it drives us like so much better now. Weapons are tuned in a little better. I'm not like going flying every time I turn.
And you're not lagging like 300 ping.
Exactly.
So it is a sexy robot. I could definitely say
Yeah, it's just a shame its wedge is garbage.
it is. I would say last chance top 16 robot.
I'm gonna say easily top 16. I know what Twinser can do, and it's pretty strong.
Homie,
If the
y'all
Shremek
got
stays
more
up.
faith than me. I'm expecting
Come on, we need to
0-3.
pressure. We gotta pressure you. Come on.
I think
not-
it's definitely a 2-1. So it's like teetering on the edge of Rumble and top 16.
Yeah.
I will say, and I hate to admit this in front of you, it is in my top 5 for the best looking robots in the entire field easily.
Yes.
Damn.
Very nice robot.
Very
Thank
sexy.
you.
Very
It's only gonna
pretty.
get better because if it comes back next season, I'm doing a whole internal frame for it. I'm doing actual panels
Oh,
with
dear
bolts.
God.
Yo.
Can we?
Yeah, I'm doing an actual like real style CAD for it.
I was just
You
gonna
got
say,
it.
but yeah, Sky's a really, really cool guy. I hope he does well. I hope he wins the whole thing, to be honest. He deserves it.
Ah,
He's blushing.
right. How much money did that cost you? Sky, for him to say that? Generic verts.
More verts.
Yeah, the actual tower verts.
Nathan Silver and vertically unchallenged made his debut in season 3.
Vertically unchanged.
It is very mentally challenged though.
It went 1-2. It went 1-2, and this one, it's basically the same thing. It's just he rebuilt it and added some visuals on it. It's basically
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Is-
You know, Dan helped him rebuild the thing.
Yep, it's quite literally the same robot, just updated to the new like damage and rule sets.
Exactly. So it's
With
virtually
a fence on top.
unchanged.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
it's-
only version he's got. He doesn't have any other visuals or any chassis or anything like that. So
Who cares about anti-HS?
yeah, or unless you're facing Cosmo again and basically die.
I mean, that's the first. But I mean, it was vertically challenged that fight.
Easy dub.
Yeah,
I just think, from remembering last season, I've not seen this one fight yet, but my hopes are not that high. I honestly think this is gonna not get a win.
It's an 0-3 robot for sure, but it's going to be really fun to watch doing it, and that's the point. Like that's why Nathan made it.
there is one.
I'm
thing.
gonna give it a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. I think it's gonna go 1 and 2.
I could say
Depends on who it fights.
I would say 1 and 2 or 0 and 3, but I would say one thing about this thing: it drives a lot faster than it did.
Yeah, it drives so much better now than it used to, so it's going to put on some good fights.
And then it's gonna fall over and die.
You'd be surprised. It self-rights like really well.
It
Like I've
does.
seen it do
It
it,
can
and it just
self-right.
gets up immediately.
Yeah,
Because, like, hear me out. Right. Like, I can see it going 1 and 2. Because, sure, maybe it might draw, like, a horizontal or a flipper, and then, yeah, it's gonna freaking die. But what if in round 2 it draws, like, Mystic or something?
Oh, it's gonna still die.
I still think Mystic would win, but the chances would definitely be a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah. Just let it fight
it would
E-Rolls.
reach Dreamwave, probably, and be able to... You have to play off the front. Oh,
I mean, just let it fight
Maybe.
E-Rolls and see what happens.
oh true. That'd be
Or
funny.
let it fight Huge. Let's see.
Freaking
Oh
hell.
boy. So
Well, fuck them.
it's Ethan MC Breakout, also one of Dan's brothers. He's the youngest of the bunch in Gary's Wars. He's 10. Is it 10? Is he
He's
becoming
turning
10.
He's turning 10 tomorrow as of recording this.
so he's 9.
Yay!
So he's
Hey, awesome.
9 years old and 10 years old.
What a lad.
Another trial robot, and it does look pretty. I'm pretty surprised that he made this. I mean,
Larry
I've
was
seen
probably
him
hot to
maybe
think.
fight once, but that's about it. Did he make EF5 last season?
No, that was my other brother who didn't come back this year because he just didn't really care for building in this game, which fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, what? And you also did
Ethan
have Bash down.
Ethan last year had Voltar, which was this blue hammer saw.
Oh,
yeah,
dear
it
It was in
God.
pre-qualifiers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That one.
Shit.
I still remember Ethan, like, absolutely dogging on Mystic with that hammer saw, though.
Yeah. For everyone watching this, him and Mystic have a legitimate rivalry, and this is the funniest thing ever.
And the funny
Because
thing
Mystic
is
like
that...
because Mystic is like 25, and he's beefing with a 10-year-old. It's incredible.
Nah,
I mean,
he's not
that's the
25,
average
he's like...
Mystic.
That's
I think
that's
Mystic
an
is like
average Xbox Live game.
23, I think, something like that.
Mystic is fucking old. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
we say that, and then we have you, Scott.
Yeah, I'm 25.
And also, we
I know,
got
I'm old.
Starman here.
And I'm 31, so
Yeah.
I forgot you were 31.
I'm. Yeah, give me.
And we are all fighting against a fucking 9-year-old. Dear
Yeah.
God.
And we were all cheering him on.
We're gaming on the 9-year-old.
If
Oh yeah, for
I don't have any hopes. Maybe a slim hope getting out of the trials, but again, you've got other guys that.
It's a hammer.
it's a hammer. It was built to be unique, and it just didn't get selected as one of the hammers. So it's probably not going to win anything. But hey, he built it himself. It looks pretty good. It's themed off of an arcade game from 1976, by the way. That's why it's called Breakout. Why it's got all the colors and shit on it.
You should have called breakdowns because it's a hammer. It's gonna break down.
No. This one is actually kind of stable compared to other hammers. Trust me.
Oh boy.
Starman, your robot. So
Oh, who's this?
I'll give you your intro here, and then you can take the stage. So Starman, last season you entered.
Nothing.
Oh yeah, this is
I
your
was
first
brand-
season. Oh yeah. Last season, me and Starman did the podcast for the first time, and Starman was gonna enter this season. So
I was.
we
gonna-
entered like a few different robots for this, and this got selected Obsidian.
So, yeah, Obsidian. Obsidian, it's a robot that is heavily inspired by Copperhead. I went for a rock-like appearance. I just like the name Obsidian, and I think it would honestly really represent it and such. The parts were made by Vish, and I was trying to make this for like a bot of the month, maybe for like a different robot, just to see what it can do and that. And I've gotten a lot of good compliments about this robot. This was not the first robot for choice for Bashbots. That accolade would have gone to Guinevere. I thought it would have a better chance and it would kick ass and chew bubblegum, but unfortunately, some fucker named Wither and Wishbone went in and stole the spot. So, yeah, I got this. It has a good amount of luck with it. It's won at least, or I wouldn't say won, but it's gotten a few podium positions and from mini comps and that through pure luck. And it's won, or I would say it's gotten like a top 4 in a regular comp, a first person comp, I would say. But yeah, I don't like my chances with this one. I would definitely say 1 and 2. Yeah, fun.
I mean,
I think it's a one. I think it's a 1 and 2 robot. It may be Last Chance Rumble. It puts on good fights. Like I said with Skullcruncher earlier, though, Copperhead robots are just really not meant for this game. There's too much weight in the front. They don't drive very well.
And
this is just
if one of those supports, because the robot has 2 supports, if one of those supports break, basically the weapon goes with it. It goes kaplooey, and you basically have a chassis and 1 support. And
no way, homie pulls a pain train.
It's a classic.
Except that Pain Train doesn't rip out, or at least Pain Train doesn't die from things. Forget it. Basically, it's a robot.
Fucking Dylan. I sent it this robot now 3 times. When does he fucking this version? Last season he had.
Can we agree on one thing?
Last season I think he had a 6-wheel drive version, and this is still basically the same but 4-wheel drive.
This version is a lot better than the last 2 versions.
I lost one of the last 2 versions.
This version was at one point really, really good, and it has fallen off a lot since WPD became a thing. Yeah. This used to be an easy top 2, top 3 robot in comps that entered.
Straight up, I used to genuinely struggle against this godforsaken thing because of the wedge.
Yeah,
I could not get under it.
Yeah,
he's fallen.
It's kind of fallen.
He's also in the trials, and
yeah.
I want to see Scrapper in the main comp because he deserves it.
Yeah. After 3 years, he does deserve to get out of the pre-qualifiers. This version it does look pretty good, and it does fight. It fights pretty good. Like I said, it has fallen off a lot, but it's still pretty good. And I think he'll go through trials, and I think he'll be 1 and 2 after that.
Yeah,
probably.
I just hope after this season, fucking makes a new.
Yeah,
I believe he only has 2 robots. He has this and a shitty overhead. I want him to make another robot or improve on Scrapper because there's so much he can improve on it. Make it self-right better, without having to use the Street Mech. And also maybe just changing the build to the geometry. He's been running it for a year and you can see. And I just hope that for next season he makes a new one or change it completely if it doesn't make it through trials. And even if he does, fucking change it. Please!
Speaking of another person, we have Luna and Starfire. Was with Angel Dusk season 3 with pre-qualifiers. Only won 1 fight. Last year, introduced with Starfire, went 0-2, died by Cosmo. Died in a rumble, I think. I don't know.
And then didn't fight.
Yeah. So
yeah,
she's made a lot of improvements with this version of Starfire. She's won a few comps. It's a tanky design. Every time that we try to go after it, it just would not die.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say a huge improvement compared to the last season. And I would say
I mean, it is.
I would say one fight.
I think Starfire. It's improved over last season. I will also say, this probably isn't my favorite visual she ever did for this.
It looks
Like, she
exactly
had
the
better
same.
visuals. Well, yeah, she had different visuals, like, at some point. With,
Yeah.
like, proper internal stuff. I mean, I think some of that is still left. It's just, I think that's better. Also, generally, well, I know it's based on Haspin Hotel something. I've seen, like, that character that was based on. I think the color scheme could be
Yeah,
a
it's
bit darn
Octavia.
different.
If I remember correctly.
But I just think they could do more of the color scheme and like make it look more pink, because that's what the character's more based on. I made it at some point, and like we had a little competition who can make the better looking one, and I won. But it is, I think it's a pretty solid Rumble. I think the last one's Rumble.
Maybe.
Luna has grown a lot as a builder, and
Annoying.
it's been
as
really
she
cool to
is.
see because she joined G-Wars about the same time as I did, and she's definitely grown a lot. It's a nice looking robot. It's not my favorite visual she ever done, but it looks good. It looks a lot better than last year's, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think it's I think it's gonna get one win. It's easily into the last chance Rumble. It's not gonna win the Rumble though.
Speaking of, I don't fucking know. It's just fucking Cosmo. Like, what has changed? It's literally the same robot. He did
It's just
nothing
bad.
to it.
It's bad. There's nothing more to say.
Yeah. Anyway, shall we move on?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I will say Cosmo. I'm saying top 8, and that's about it.
Yeah, it's bad, but it's also top 8.
It probably will consistently do well, honestly. I
Actually,
wouldn't be surprised if it goes
I'm
3-0.
thinking top 16. I don't think it will make top 8 this year.
No.
I don't know. I
Compass
think
is
it
caught
could.
up.
It's
I think it
Cosmo.
honestly could make top 8. Maybe it'll surprise us all. Maybe it'll get a top 4.
Maybe.
Never know.
We don't know.
Again,
But,
it depends on who it fights in like the final bracket. Like, if it gets a matchup in like the final bracket or whatever with, let's just throw out a random example here, against like BK, I think Cosmo's got that in the bag.
I would say the total opposite. I would say BK would, because he's fought Springer against Cosmo and won, and that was in Frogbots. But
I mean, we will see where. Well, we are predicting this without knowing how everything is going to go. So
yeah, so we don't know what
Exactly.
happens. So another fun
Yeah.
fact, he also in NHRL he made a 12-pound version of Huge called Huge. He's also made
Ram
Ram
plan, ram plan.
He also was
Actually, it wasn't huge. It was biggish.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
big-ish.
big-ish.
okay.
Yeah, huge is a completely different group.
Yeah, that is part of the Team Huge. Also,
He
fun
wasn't
fact, he
Team-
was actually on Team Huge this year.
Yeah.
He was there. I think he carried the controllers for every fight. Like that was his
he
thing.
was basically like a hammer operator, I believe.
He was.
Yeah,
he-
that as well.
I think he also helped with a little bit more internal design on Huge too. to
Yeah.
make it more better.
They
I
are
don't think-
working
I don't
on
think he
stuff.
did that.
Well, no, they're working on stuff for next season, and
Well, now, yeah.
he is testing out. But he was the original E2 man, together with Sarko, and for last year, I think I've seen him on like 3 times during WPD period. You don't see him on a lot,
He's
and you can
hardly
see
ever
by
around anymore.
yeah, you can see it with Cosmo. He's not on a lot. It's literally the same road. Like, it doesn't even have more limbs in it. I mean, he's brought a piece of cheese.
It's Jesus, our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Or Laird.
Lord.
Sky, you know
Yeah,
more.
our Lord and
you know
Savior,
about him.
yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Primal. I can actually probably give you a little tidbit insight on this one. Primal is a friend of mine from the Robot Rumble 2 community. He was known over there for this robot, Jesus. It's a blood sport like overhead with an electric Shreemec.
That piece of cheese on the top is the Shreemec. By
Yes,
the way.
it
It's
is.
like Firewave, but cheese.
But better.
Oh,
Anyway,
Oh.
a little backstory insight for Jesus is that it was originally made for a food themed combo over there, which was called like Fast Food Frenzy or something like that. And it's pretty much existed since then. Primal's actually made this thing as a 1 pounder in real life as well.
Yeah.
And
Fucking
he's been
Viper
doing pretty
kits.
alright for himself. He's been having a lot of fun. It started off as just like an edited Viper kit, but now he's got it completely custom.
Uh-huh.
And it's based around basically the version you see here with his Gmod version of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's
So,
he's a good
who
a
knows?
good driver too. So
And he's also a pretty fun guy to be around.
I would say
I'm-
top 16.
I think
Or
top
last
16
chance.
top 16 with a bit of luck, top 8.
Maybe. I would
I
say
think
top
it could make
16,
top
but not
16,
top
honestly.
8. I don't know. What do you think, Mr. Knox?
It's not a whole lot to look at, but it's got a cool theme. I'm an enjoyer of it. Primal's a really chill guy to just hang out with, and I do disagree about the performance. I think it's going to go 1 and 2, but it's going to have 2 very close losses, so like 24-21 decisions.
Okay.
And I think it's going to be in the Last Chance Rumble, which I think it'll do well in, but it's a horizontal, so it's going to get targeted and probably not win.
Yeah.
For our next robot, hey, where is Perry? I mean, where is he actually? He's gone. Agent P is nowhere here anymore. Instead, Average is brought Mr. Angry Eyes.
Yes. He's another trial guy. I think he's no, we've got one more after this. Did 0 and 2. One of his robots got obliterated by Mantine. It's a trial robot. I don't think he's gonna get through.
It's
I
a bit shit.
Don't think it's getting through trials either.
I mean, don't
It's
get me
some-
wrong. He's trying, but just not this one.
This is not it.
Yeah, A for effort for building his own robot and like trying, but competitive wise, this is the worst robot in the entire field. It cannot drive in a straight line.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, Man of War comes close, but
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, I mean, it's got a cool theme. Like
Yeah.
it's not a complicated robot, but it's kind of cool. I just
Uh-huh.
wish it moved.
Speaking of explosions, Grim and TNT.
he's dynamite.
No, he's not.
TNT, and he wins the fight.
Well, I know about that one.
AC/DC. If anyone that actually does know that song, I love you now.
Back for another season and ready to dive into the pit again. It's
Yeah.
Grim.
Yes. So he's known for Stardust Crusader in seasons 1 and 2. Season 3 and 4, Dynamite, which was a 4-bar flipper.
My beloved.
Last season he did not do well. Went 0 and 2, went into the pit, unfortunately, thanks to Vertically Unchallenged. So this time he made a compact drum, which was inspired by Minotaur. Except this one's a little bit different. This one has tracks on it, and we've seen it drive a lot, and I would say it's fragile, and so are the tracks, and it likes to gyro.
It's fucking minuscule.
I like
Oh, it's
it.
very tiny.
It is tiny. It is tiny compared to the other robots.
I would say this goes winless, sadly, because it looks pretty cool. It's
It's
in
nice.
one of the best looking roles this season, but the performance is a bit wank.
Yeah.
Maybe Larry has a different opinion. Let's check in.
I think it's a step down from Dynamite, if I'm being honest. But I mean, it still looks nice.
Yeah.
It's really fragile though, like you guys said. I unfortunately, I don't see it getting a win. If it does, then it's not going to make the Last Chance Rumble. But I would love to be proven wrong.
Yeah, hopefully. So, we've got Sploodle and Amethyst.
I'm just kidding.
Fucking Shreemek.
Yeah. Very, most competitive of the bunch. Probably the most lethal HS in the competition. He's been here basically for all of the Bashbots. Always does very, very well. And last year he went 3-1, and then went
In the regulars.
yes,
Yeah.
in the regulars. One against Calcifer, as we mentioned earlier. And then he lost to the eventual champion, Atlas, who is not going to be here in this season, unfortunately.
Yeah, we didn't have money
Yeah,
to get Freeman back.
yeah, unfortunately. So, yeah, definitely, let's see. Definitely he's going to be in the top 16, top 4, if he breaks that curse. Usually he has a bad curse. Usually he has a bad curse when it comes to the quarterfinals, because he always
Yeah.
struggles.
He gets so fucking nervous for them, I guess. But honestly, if he can break through that, I see him in the final. I can see him in there if he breaks through it, and otherwise top 4.
I would say yeah. If he stops if he stops the curse, but
Nice plane, I guess.
yeah. And what about for Sky and Mr. Knox? What do you guys think?
Well, Amethyst is, of course, a very beautiful robot and very competitive because Sploodlebot.
I also have an
It's
Amethyst right beside me.
It's a 3-0. It's a top 8 easily, probably a top 4. I don't think it'll make finals, actually. I think it's going to get caught up by something like Iris or Huge by that point.
Or something else. I don't know.
Yeah. And it's not exactly the most realistic design, which kind of it pains me a little bit, but yeah.
It's a ripoff of what was that one robot?
Chili Daddy.
Chili Daddy. Yeah, it's a ripoff of Chili Daddy. I mean,
Now, Amethyst is a interesting case. It's a special case because sure, it's a neat robot. Sure, it abuses the fact that like Gmod kind of has to bounce and whatnot. But all in all, Sploodle's a good driver. He really put work into it. And he's got a machine here that's literally, like, champion worthy. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie here. When I say I think it can honestly... I think it's Sploodle's year to break the curse. I think the man can get to finals. I don't know if he's gonna win it, but I think he can get to finals.
He can get pretty damn close. I can. Alright. Next. Oh, look, it's you. Part 2.
oh no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's this thing.
Yes.
Right, so hi, I have Wishbone again this year. So, after last season, I wanted to enter something else. And then I had some, like, other robots lined up. I had a lifter. I had a flipper, which was basically a continuation of my Gronix line. And then I had also quickly built a vert. Like a forward drive vert, similar-ish to Wishbone, but like more... an original shape. Only issue was, in a comp, like, one day before the sign-off of Bashbots was going to close, I entered it, because I was like, that's my main entry, I like it, and it sucked. So then, I was like, I have this Wishbone laying about, I've not done visuals in it, I'm doing it all on the last day. So I pushed this robot, I pushed it through, and... this is the end result, and I mean, I'm happy with it.
I mean, it looks really good.
Yeah. From all the Wishbones, it finally has a weapon that can fuck. Because last season I might have forgotten to add physical properties last season, so the weapon hit like a wet noodle. I mean, yeah. Honestly, support stayed on, was fine. Support was a bit yucky, but I mean, this support is fine. In general, it's also gotten a bit taller. It's I think the same width as the last season one. It's got different wedges as well. And technically speaking, I am the first seed because above me the seeds didn't enter.
None of the
Like,
other, some of the other.
I mean, yeah, like we don't have Atlas, we don't have Polarspec, which is turned to a different robot. And then we also don't have Tranquilizer.
Or
so
Mars.
that means I'm technically the first seed. No, Mars was top 8. I got
He was the first. He was the number 1 seed.
yeah, for that season, but not for last season. Well, not from this season, I mean.
Yeah.
So technically, I am the first seed. I don't like being it, but I mean, Wishbone is
that
here
technically means you got a pretty fat target on your back.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it. No, but I mean, this Wishbone is, I think, an improvement from last season. Maybe like similar-ish, but it's exchanged some things for other things. Like I have a better weapon, but like the front wheels have made exposed.
I
will say, one big improvement I will say is the blue they've used for this. The new blue looks really nice. It's a very clean shine.
Yeah, I sucked off boost for it. But
Edit.
No.
You got.
Now, in theory, I should get to the final. I don't think I will. But
I would say-
I think
would
you've
say-
got a shot of making it to probably top 8.
I would say top 4. Repeat the next season.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I
Larry,
think in
what's
top
your
16,
opinion?
maybe top 8.
It's easily the best looking Wishbone of the bunch, so big
Agreed.
props to you for that.
Aw.
Competitively, I think it's going to be a 2-1 in the regular competition, and then probably make top 8 in the bracket. I think the competition has stepped up a little bit this year, so I don't know if I'd put it in top 4 just yet. Not that I think it's incapable of getting there.
If I don't fucking panic, I will.
You will.
Yeah,
You will.
You will.
you will.
I will.
Oh, don't worry. You will. Owner of Bashbots himself, Kroga, and he is not using Polus this year. He is using Iris. It is similar in the same role as Amethyst. It's kind of, what would you say? Kind of not as realistic because it has a giant S blade.
Yeah.
It's chunky.
I mean,
More so than
that should be
Amethyst,
fine.
but it would be a little too heavy in real life, I think. But it's fine.
This thing is
Like,
a
this is a
pain in
game.
the ass to fight. Can we?
I mean,
all-
what you don't see on the picture are the fucking like school child molester forks. I was like, fuck it, that would not be allowed around the school. Fucking like, yeah, those forks on the back are super large.
Yeah.
And he uses them to first wedge you and then use the weapon to fucking mincemeat you to death.
Pretty much. He
yeah, Iris is definitely a special case of I do not want to fight this if I can literally do anything in my power to.
easily one of the most lethal
Because
HSs.
like in the way to fight Iris with a vert, your horizontal wedge has to essentially be like the same make as Amethyst. It has to be low, but it also has to be able to tank horizontal shot. And admittedly, that's a little difficult to do sometimes.
TV finals.
I can literally see this thing making finals.
I'm honestly gonna say, and this might be a very far shot, but I think top 16, and then it will fight something that will counter it. Because before, it's been around for a little while now, people I think know how to counter. Like, I think if I were to go for the wheels, he's done. Yeah. I think it's very counterable nowadays.
That is if they can get under the.
I don't know, I think it'll take finals, probably even win the whole thing.
I don't think so. But we will see. It's still all up for grabs.
Ray Fans would like to know
so-
your location. What about you? Dan?
Ow.
It goes without saying, it is a beautiful robot. Kroga drives it fucking perfectly. I think it's a 3-0, and then this is my pick to win the finals. I don't think it's going to encounter any hiccups on the way there. I cannot think of a single robot that properly counters it, like hard counters.
Maybe
So
one, maybe
it's
two.
my pick to win.
Yeah. So
So
we can agree with that.
for this next round, should we make it as quick as the builder usually has its fights?
Yeah.
True.
So Roboteer and Claymore.
Alright.
Did not do as
All right,
well.
moving on.
It's the same fucking robot.
Except he did visuals and a few upgrades.
No, it had these visuals last season, if I remember.
Yeah, but I don't think
He's
the
got
visuals are
upgrade-
good.
like the
He
decorative
upgraded
bits
some
on
of
the
it.
fins now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a little bit on the fins. That's it.
So he didn't do well.
From that, he's
last
done a
season.
couple of changes internally for visual effect.
Went to the top 16, lost to Mars. But
I mean, that's
Which was actually a rematch.
no, he didn't lose once. He lost twice. So
Yeah, he lost twice to Mars.
yeah, so I mean,
the
Greg
arch
Moses-
nemesis of Roboteer,
Greg
Robo
is a good
Bowler.
driver, and I could definitely see him again top 16. But I don't see him winning the competition.
I would honestly say Claymore might have. It's still scary if he gets you in the wrong spot. He will oot the fuck out of you. But
Yeah.
honestly, I'm gonna say it's fallen off.
I'm thinking 2-1 in the regular bracket, and then when it gets to the bracket, I think it's easy top 16. I'm predicting top 8. I think Greg drives it to utmost perfection, and I don't think a lot of people can match him with driving skills. I would also say it's in my top 5 of the best looking robots, and I know a lot of people will disagree with me on that, but I think it just looks so nice.
From the evolution from what I saw the original be like, which I'll pop it into chat when I get to him's DMs.
Oh, well, yeah.
see-
Fun fact: this robot was originally made in Robot Arena 2, where it's one of the best robots in that game.
Yeah.
It's won a lot of comps and got second and third a bunch of times, and he decided to port it over to Gmod a couple of years ago, and that's why you now have it in front of you on Bashbots.
I can see it going two ways. I can either see it going 2-1 and then dying in the round 16, or I can see it going 1-2 and winning the Rumble, and then making it to top 8.
This guy,
It's maybe a bit of a big deal.
big deal. Yes.
Yeah.
Jonathan Schultz, and
Mr. Schultz himself.
he's returned.
I mean, it's the same road as last season. We don't really have much to say about it.
Except for
I mean, in BattleBots,
he did really, really well in BattleBots last season.
yeah,
He was the runner-up.
he got second.
Yeah. Only
So
lost
that
to
means he's
Subways.
gonna suck this year.
Well, we don't know that. I would say because it went 3-2. It did very well. It yeeted Cosmo into the sky and died.
Yeah.
It doesn't have Tranquilizer anymore to fend off 2, but it does have a few other robots to deal with. I could say 2-1, top 16 performance, and that's about it. I think he'll repeat the same thing like he did last year.
I could see this going two ways. Depends because I haven't seen it properly fight much. So it could either go that he goes 3-0 and gets the top 4. Because what fucking counter each, but if it like is a bit easily counterable, it could honestly lose in the last chance rumble. It just depends how much has this design changed in the Gmod landscape. If it's pretty good, then top 4 easily.
You see,
If
I
it
mean
may
a
be-
whole other side of the story from this. I can also see it going two ways. I can see it going probably 2-1, depending on what it draws. But if it ends up in like having 3 draws that are just awful for it to fight, I can see it possibly going 0-3.
Oh,
Because like, let's just say that, for example, it draws like Jesus, which is already just rip. Then it draws something like frickin' like
Wishbone.
Wishbone,
Dear fucking god. No, no,
And
no.
then for its third fight, let's just say, for example, it would draw like
Iris.
uh, maybe Iris, maybe Metallica,
Or Starfire.
something like that. It would be it basically. It's like depending on what it fights, it could either go flawlessly good or flawlessly bad.
It does have a weakness
Mr.
towards HSs in that.
It has a
And good friends.
glaring weakness towards horizontals.
So what does Mr. Knox think about it?
I think it's a 3-0 top 8. Like I don't see any two ways about it. That's just my dead set prediction for it.
Damn. It's
I
that
don't-
simple for you.
Like the reason Jonathan didn't do as well last year is because he has not driven Gmod robots. That was his first time driving a Gary's Wars robot ever, and with more practice this season, I think he's a cinch for top 8.
Nope.
It's designed that you can't really counter without being a horizontal, and even then, it has beaten a lot of horizontals in the past.
I mean, with a vert you can. I mean, you did it last.
Yes. So we have Ellie, and Catch. Basically the same robot as it was last year. Did very well last year. Originally she did not do as well within the last few seasons, but this season she did pretty well. Went 3-1, and then went all the way up to the top 8. Lost to Wishbone, but
Hi.
yeah. So
However, one notable thing is that she got revenge on Sparks for season 1.
yeah, that's true. That is very true.
No, season 1 and I think season 2 as well?
No,
No,
Maybe
season
season
1 was
3.
the big one.
I don't fucking remember. Well, another season, but
Like I said, season 1 was the big revengeance kind of thing because, like, you got completely decimated in season 1 into absolute pieces.
yeah. And so she got. She didn't get in. Well, into the main selection.
she was late.
She was late.
She was
So
she
in
was
trials as
together
well.
with Fred. She was late.
She's
All that she did to upgrade it is add floppy ears. That's it. Nothing else. Just add floppy ears. I mean, if it works. I mean, it was. She did have other stuff lined up, like moving ears, a face thing, but she just couldn't get it working enough. So she just was like, "Yeah, floppy ears, and that's it."
yeah.
I mean, it's Catch. I think it will make it through the trials, and then probably. I mean, I'm gonna say it's not gonna do as well as last season. Last season was like a breakthrough season. I think this year it will go back to the usual. So I think Last Chance Rumble.
However, I have heard rumor that Ellie is looking into drone technology,
Oh no.
Oh no.
so that might be something to look out for.
Oh, dude.
Next season.
Maybe.
But
I
yeah,
will-
but so Larry, what do you think?
I don't think it's essential to get through trials. Actually, I think Anxiety and Scrapper could both end its run really early. I think if it does get through, which it does have a decent chance of doing, it'll be a 2-1, and then probably top 16. I think it's going to do just well enough to miss the Rumble.
Yeah, that's what I agree with. Now we've got
Next
one more
robot.
robot.
Yeah, this robot. I mean, I will pronounce it properly before Kroger fucking kills me or Robo kills me. It's
Yeah.
hydraulic. No, hydraulic. That's it. Not hydraulic, but hydraulic. It's it is the story behind this is he didn't bring Mars again. He was making a replica of Hydra. He put so much effort into it and really liked how it worked. So he asked Kroger like, "Hey, can I just like?" Right? No, Kroger suggests like, "Oh, you could just repaint your Hydra replica and then call it a day." So you have
Pretty much.
Hydra, which is totally not
Guess you know
Hydra.
what I'm doing next year, boys.
You're just getting jackpot.
No. We going legs.
Oh fuck! He's making chum.
Yeah, I'm already in the process of making the replica, actually.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Yeah, straight up, I can show you the frame if you want.
oh no.
Any fun
Anyway,
things.
So,
But-
performance-wise, it's probably going to repeat the same way as Mars because it performs just as good as Mars. I would say maybe top 8 if it gets there, but I don't think it'll go top 4.
I'm gonna say I know Rob was right. Rob was driving pretty good, and Hydraulic is also, I think, could be an underdog for getting top 4, maybe even to the finals. With a bit of luck, I think if he fights the right opponents, he can get to that final, and maybe even win it.
Oh yes.
Because if that flipper get under you and fucking launches you like to the roof, if
It
you land
damages.
down, yeah, it does a little damage. It does a little trolling.
Like, that is the thing about it, is that flipper, even when flipping, causes damage.
Yeah. So,
Jesus.
Larry,
A lot of people keep telling me to look out for this one. I have not seen it fight,
I've seen
so I
Paige
can't
fight,
I
but
can't really
haven't-
judge. Yeah, I can't really judge this based
Well-
on. But I think it's too easy to counter. I think it's long. It's kind of boxy. I think it's fodder for horizontals and well-driven verts. And I'm thinking it's going to be a 1 and 2 or maybe a 2 and 1. I don't think it'll make top 16. I think it'll get trapped in the rumble and then it'll probably get ganged on.
McGangbang.
That's just my opinion of it. But
See,
I
I'm
mean,
the other way around
I'll
for
probably
it.
get proven wrong.
yeah,
I'm the other
So-
way around for it because literally hearing Freeman himself say, "Don't underestimate Hydraulic. It is a scary machine." That coming from the season 4 champ, that's a little intimidating.
yeah.
We don't
So-
I can see it potentially getting a nice little 2 and 1, potentially making top 8, and then getting popped off by like a really low vert or something.
or
Maybe.
yeah.
Or like if it gets drawn up against like Amethyst or something in
Yeah,
top
the
16
Amethyst
maybe.
win.
It'll probably just die there.
Yeah. So, Starman, you got anything left on Hydraulic?
Like I said earlier, I think it'll go 3-0 and maybe top 8, but that's about it. But
Yeah.
I would like Sky said, it'll get I would think it's gonna get vulnerable to good spinners and maybe by my choice, maybe 1 or 2 good flippers, maybe Claymore. We don't know.
Thing. So after all of this, we've looked at every road. We've talked about them. Now, from you 4 that are still, well, for you 3 that are still alive, and me, of course, I want your top 4s. So not top 3s because top 4 is the round. So I want top 4. Let's start with Starman. Give me your top 4.
Oh boy. I would say Amethyst, Wishbone. Let me look at the other one. Springer. And maybe Haymaker. Maybe. If
And from those 4, which would win? Do you
Amethyst,
think?
like last year, my thing is going to be for Sploodle.
Okay. So, Sky.
My top 4 is going to consist of let's share real quick. I can see it being down between Iris, Amethyst, Buckeye Bullet, interestingly,
Oh my god.
and potentially Metallica.
Oh yeah. Metallica's definitely one of those to watch out for.
Because I can see the finals possibly being Metallica and Iris.
And then, who would you say would win?
I think Kroga's got this one down. The man's got a terrifying robot that's just versatile for just about everything it needs to fight.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, Larry, give me your top 4.
Very very similar to Sky's actually. Amethyst, Iris, Metallica, and I'm gonna say huge.
Oh boy.
I think it counters too many robots to not make it there.
Mhm.
And who is your winner?
Iris. I think it's going to come down to Metallica and Iris, and I think Iris is going to get it because, like Sky says, just way too versatile.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
gonna die.
So
No offense to
from
Mantine.
so for me, just kind of jump around. I'm saying Metallica for sure. Then I'll say Springer. And then I'll go for Hydraulic and maybe not Amethyst. Hydraulic and Iris. And then I think the final will be Hydraulic and Springer and Metallica. And your runner will be Metallica. I think if Metallica gets lucky with what it's fighting, it will win. Like, easily. If it just doesn't fight another big HS. And also, Springer will fuck up like Iris, or will fuck up like
Huge.
Hydraulic or whatever. But, yeah, I think Springer got that side covered.
Yeah.
But I think Metallica will be too much for it. He will lose to Metallica, so...
So yeah.
Yeah. I think Metallica and BK are good dark horses for this year.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying that like fucking Amethyst won't get to the finals. No, it won't because the curse will return. And I think what he will lose to is probably Hydraulic.
Or just himself. So, I like
Do you have any other last words to say, the other people?
3 hours later.
Yes.
3 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I do
Listen,
have,
it's a good season. There's a lot to talk about, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I do kind of have one last thing to say, and
Your
it's
mom.
Skip it a button. That.
He's fucking gone.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah. So,
So,
yeah.
thanks again for Sky, Mantine, Mr. Knox himself, and for Tipples for showing up, and for Wither for showing up, even though I asked him 500 times.
I'm sorry, okay, I'm easily tired now. I'm fucking broken right now. It's at 1 a.m.
Well, yeah. But,
Yeah.
yeah, this should be an interesting year. So, we'll definitely do like we did last season. We'll do like afterthoughts and, you know, our thoughts of the fights and all that. Hopefully, maybe we'll have more guests this season than we did last season, depending. Maybe, depending.
For each episode, at least. When we know what the episodes will be, I'll get people.
Yeah.
I'll find people again for it. I mean, if you are watching this and you are competing in Bashbots or are a massive fan of it, you can always contact me in the server and we can arrange stuff. Maybe.
Yeah. If you're interested in
But-
joining, I'll give you a link down below on this place. So if you guys are interested and want to make your own robot, yeah, we'll do that. So, thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And be sure to look at our Facebook pages and our pages down below. I'll give like each one a good, a big shout out to, especially to those that survived the whole thing 3 hours later. So, yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.